They'll cock back the hammer and give you 16.
Yeah, y'all. You know what the fuck it is. The streets, a.k.a. the name LOX, man. Bitch ass nigga. The album's in stores, man.
We are the streets.
Stretch Armstrong and who, kid? That shit, you bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, haha. Yeah.
Stretch Armstrong is now in your
LOX. We are the streets. Rough Rider. You heard?
All right.
Coward.
What's up?
Stretch Armstrong is now in your area. LOX in your area. Yo. I'm inviting you. Bring your writing crew and they nicest rhymes. We get up in their ass every time. Lyrically, we untouchable, one crushable. Getting mad blunted in the 700 Benz. Ask your friends who the illest. LOX, Stretch Armstrong. Niggas gotta feel us. Ask your friends. Ask your friends who the illest. LOX, Stretch Armstrong. Niggas gotta feel us. Ask your friends who the illest. LOX, Stretch Armstrong. Niggas gotta feel us. Ask your friends who the illest. LOX, Stretch Armstrong.
I got my puff and my Timbs. I need my bacon, egg, and cheese too. You got the good super fly?
Bacon, egg, and cheese. Bacon, egg, and cheese.
Let me get a bacon, egg, and cheese.
Bacon, egg, and cheese.
Yo, let me get that bacon, egg, and cheese.
With the bev, you heard?
With the bev, you heard. We outside. Who outside? Who outside? Let me get some yurs in the chat, man. Let me get some goddamn yurs going on in the chat, please, before we start. Y'all know I do enjoy a couple of years, man. Salute. It is the toughest of all things tough, Stino. Please make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe, or just hit the subscribe button. That's the most important, champ. We trying to run up the numbers. I see I be having the same views sort of as people that got 40, 50,000 subs. I'm like, damn. Well, what's the difference, champ? The difference is y'all not subscribing, champ. Please make sure y'all go out, hit the subscribe button, pop back in, champ, and let's talk about it. Salute to Mark the Shark in the building as always. Salute to Black 200. I see you, champ. Triple O Skrilla, the one and only. Scissor, Anthony B, Black God 81, BB45, and DY, Abry, salute. Yeah, man. And to anybody that pop out in the future, salute to y'all. Let me give y'all a pre-salute, champ. I call that a pre-salute. So look, your man Uncle Shay Shay, champ, might be diabolical. I told y'all, champ. It's always the bow-legged niggas, champ. It's always the bow-legged niggas, champ. He catches his second lawsuit today. Is he Diddy-ish? Is my question for y'all, champ. We also got Kung Fu Panda and Almighty Suspect still going at it today. And we also got Luce Cannon calling in, lying some more on Brick Baby. So it's going to be a very illustrious live. We got a lot of content to go over. Please make sure y'all do what Scissor said and hit that like button and the subscribe button too, champ, because we on the way to 10,000. All right. And without further ado, we here, champ. All right. We here at the Republic. It's no more pump faking, champ. We here to talk about it, champ. Right? We're here to talk about everything that goes on, champ, right? And we making a stop here today. Salute to Mark the Shark. Boom, there he is, champ, making his appearance. The good old guy, Mark the Shark, man. Yo, listen, so before we get into the Luce Cannon shit and the Almighty Suspect shit and the No Jumper and Adam and all these other niggas, Brick Baby, I want to go over this real quick. Your man Uncle Shay Shay, champ. Yo, listen, it might just be the cream cheese. You might need to leave the cream cheese alone, champ. You got the soul patch of a bagel that don't date bagels. You got the soul patch of a bagel that loves to date cream cheese, champ. All right, Uncle Shay Shay, second lawsuit. It's looking nasty, all right? Woman who filed 2023 lawsuit against Shannon Sharpe speaks about the current allegations against him. I want people to understand what Shannon did to this woman that was horrifying, all right? This is going crazy. Shannon Sharpe did step down from ESPN, stating that he wanted to take care of his legal issues and be with his family and all that other shit, which it should have been in the first place, champ, all right? Michelle Evans accuses Shannon Sharpe of R and retaliation. He forced me to my knees. Champion. Champ.
The worst.
Your man Shay Shay is looking more and more diabolical by the day that goes past, champ, right? Former NFL superstar and sports media personality Shannon Sharpe is at the center of a growing firestorm as a second woman has come forth with explosive allegations of SA. Is it a shakedown, champ? Do y'all believe that they are shaking the black high-paid celebrities down? Or do you feel like these guys are just getting what's coming to them, being diabolical and all? Because that's where I'm at with it, champ. I'm not going to hold you. Yeah. Go ahead, champ.
I was going to say both things are possible, but you know what? Honestly, the pattern kind of does seem a little... Bro,
listen, man. Like I said, when I seen Shay, when I seen him, hold on, son, because I've been talking about this shit, right? When I seen him hop out the van, right? Boom. We all know he had the green little tights on, right?
Yep.
I kept hearing this Rose Sparks shit, right? I kept hearing this shit, bro. Like, what the hell is Rose Sparks? What is Rose Sparks? What is Rose Sparks? And this is Shannon Sharpe's Viagra pill, champ. All right. Hold on.
Yo, Shannon, I'm not gonna lie, bro. From what I was hearing, my nigga, you putting that work in, bro.
Yeah. I was.
Look.
What's that?
We gonna see you some of these.
Wait, hold on. What is that?
It'll have you right for up to 36 hours.
Oh yeah.
Now, who wants to be right, as he says, for 36 hours? Isn't it a medical emergency if you're right for more than 4 hours? Aren't you supposed to seek medical attention?
What is he doing?
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, ever since everybody was like, yo, Uncle Shay Shay is mook, he's been trying to prove that he's not mook, champ. He's been on there with Ocho Cinco talking crazy. Oh, I'll be on Rose Sparks, man. I'll be drilling bitches for 8 hours. Like, bro, nigga, you in your 50s, bro. Like, you supposed to be chilling. You Hall of Fame. You got your money right. You got a podcast. You should be making some gray-haired woman happy, champ, right? But instead, you're out here trying to sow your nasty royal oats, and it's coming back to you. Avery says, nope, no shakedown. He said he wanted a sinner, so that's what he got. And the devil about to get that bag, allegedly. Nah, facts. Ain't no allegedly, champ. He's dealing, hold on, first of all, the other girl was cream cheese, right? And then the older cream cheese came out and said, yo, chill, I gotta sue this nigga again. And what she's saying is correct because he did the same thing to me. And I'm gonna show y'all, champ. Champion. It's nasty work. Sleazer says, when it rains, it pours. Bro, when you're a man thought, this is the type of shit that happens, right? Just days after news broke of a lawsuit filed by OnlyFans model who claimed Sharpe assaulted her multiple times during their 2-year relationship, the New York Post and other outlets have confirmed a separate lawsuit quietly filed in 2023 by another former girlfriend named Michelle Evans. Evans, who says she was in a decade-long relationship with Sharpe, has accused him of a horrifying assault that allegedly took place in 2010. According to court documents and interviews, Evans claims Sharpe became violent after an argument about his infidelity and proceeded to assault her in a terrifying and degrading manner sexually. All right. So she's saying that she checked him, champ. She had asked him some questions about why you out here being a man thot. And he grew angry, and it seems like he's on his Mike Tyson shit. When he get angry, the nigga gets excited, champ. Because every time he's angry, it seems like these type of things are taking place, champ.
That's a fact.
This nigga's very, very... Come on, man. Listen, man. The shocking details combined with the allegations of threats, intimidation, and defamation have sparked widespread concern about Sharpe's behavior behind the scenes. A night of horror, Michelle Evans details the 2010 assault. And this is all alleged, all right? I just want y'all to know this is all alleged. Y'all can think what y'all want, because I know I am, champ. Like I said, when you got a funny feeling about somebody, you always pay attention to what's the, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you don't really got to do nothing to everybody. Even the people that you know personally, you might just want to leave them alone and just watch what happens, champ. Right?
Exactly.
I just wanted to watch what happened to the super masculine but feminine dressing Shannon Sharpe, champ. After niggas called him out, sitting next to that goddamn hairdresser or whoever this nigga was, right?
Right.
Fashion nigga, right? Who was this nigga, bro?
I forget.
Who the fuck was this nigga? This nigga was... The nigga was... Yup.
Right.
This guy, Cisco champ. You were sitting next to Cisco champ. Champ. Then after people started questioning, why are you sitting next to this nigga with his knees out?
I know, right? They were always sitting oddly, and you just got a weird vibe.
Bro, niggas ain't see him with no other girls, nothing. You just out with this fashionista nigga champ, right? You just out here partying and going to the game with this nigga who's clearly not interested in the game. My son said Lil Zane. Facts. You was out here with Lil Zane, champ. All the time, different outfits. He was dressing you up, and y'all was going to sit courtside, which was very, very, very disgusting, all right? And after this, I'm telling y'all, champ, after this, his stylist, that's who it was. After this is when he jumped out the goddamn car looking crazy.
Right.
And this is when everybody started going wild, right? Then he said, yo, you know what? I got to let people know I got a daughter. So his daughter came out, and the nigga was grabbing on Shorty Yams.
Right. Mad disrespectful.
Nigga was tweaking on his own daughter's yams, champ. Champ. The guy next to him at the game got caught in the Mook exposed scandal with another football. Champ. One football player or two, champ. But then he started to get super masculine. Nah, hold on. What's this? Oh, nah, that's not real.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
that's not real. I was about to say, bro, what is going on with Shay Shay, all right? But after that is when he started to get super, super masculine. And, you know, I was just like, this is like somebody... When the hit dog holler, bro. Now all you talk about is piping shorties and I need me a young thing. Uncle Shay Shay, got me goddamn Hennessy. Take me some roast box and some Hennessy. You're not supposed to take those together, champ. You're not supposed to take no Viagra, Cialis, or none of that shit with no liquor. You'll have a heart attack. I just want to let y'all know that. Y'all gotta relax.
You're coming and going at the same time. You don't want to have that.
Those niggas, Mark the Shark, chill. You don't want to be having that problem. Stino, you crazy son. Salute to Malcolm Barrett in the building, champ. You know the vibes. You know the vibes. All right, so let's listen to this Night of Horror. This is what Michelle Evans, champ. The light-skinned girlfriend that looked like Michael Jackson. Got a dark-skinned girlfriend look like Michael Jackson on my soul. Right? This nigga like the Michael Jackson looking Jones. Real talk. This nigga's crazy. So listen, according to Evans, right, the violent incident occurred in 2010 after a confrontation about Sharpe's unfaithfulness. She says the argument quickly escalated into something much darker and more traumatic. All right. Don't let them get the tweaking, champ. Don't let the cream cheese ladies get the tweaking, champ. In her lawsuit, Evans describes how Sharpe allegedly forced her onto her knees and committed non-consensual oral sex. Shorty, why you didn't bite it off, champ? You just bite it off. He can't move no more. He's done. What do you mean? Protect yourself. Bite it off. Hurt him, champ. Hurt that nigga. Hurt that nigga. That's how you know how much control allegedly Son had over Shorty. She didn't even want to fight back. She just gave up the mouth, champ. The mouth has its own built-in weapons, ladies, championas. It got its own built-in weapons, about 36 of them shit. So however 55, however many teeth niggas supposed to have. I'm missing my side joints on one side. I ain't gonna lie. I'm missing my side joints. So I got a little less. Vuitton Dawn, salute. Avery says, my daddy still talked and treated me like I was a baby. This nigga allegedly was treating his shorty like she was his baby mama, champ. On my soul, grabbing that ass.
Yo, again, if you are not my wife or girlfriend, like, I'm not holding on to any woman like that. Like, doesn't matter, daughter or anything. It's just not a good look.
Grabbing that ass, champ. Grabbing that ass. Grabbing that ass.
Crazy.
Grabbing that ass. Grabbing that ass. My son was wild, champ.
That
My
is.
soul. Oh, nasty work, champ. Let's continue the night in question. What he thought more and more to come, probably some guys too. Nasty word. I can't, yo, listen, I can't. Pause. Let me give this a pre-pause. I can't wait till the guys start telling their stories, champ. Oh, champ. I'm gonna be like, right. I knew it. I knew the Jolly Green Giant was a little bit zestified, champ.
So this is basically the Streisand effect. So
my son said the Streisand effect. Go ahead, champ. Go ahead. Tell me, champ.
Yeah. So it's like when Barbara Streisand didn't want the tabloids to know about her house and then she was selling it or whatever. I forget the real story about it. But the more she didn't and the more she denied and tried to play it up, the more people were able to figure it out, and then it got exposed. Like, and it becomes right.
She started talking too much. I never knew. I never knew. On my soul, I never knew.
Yeah, you try to overcompensate, and then people find out, and then it's you were wrong the whole time.
That's exactly what it is, bro. That whole these niggas think I'm mook. I'm about to start over-masculating myself. Got the nigga into some trouble. This is what it seems like. But according to this story, it seems like he was already diabolical before we thought he was mook, champ. It's 2010. Like, this nigga was getting away with aggressive mouth taking for a long time, champ, all right? Let's continue. The nightmare did not end there. Evans says Sharpe then maneuvered her onto the bed. Maneuvered is crazy. You know how big this nigga Shannon Sharpe is? He maneuvering somebody on my soul.
Crazy. Yo, that's basically like, I'm gonna lift you up and I'm gonna put you over here now.
Bro, what? That nigga got into a full goddamn down stance. Nigga was ready to hike the ball, champ.
Crazy.
So he maneuvered her onto the bed and proceeded to have non-consensual vaginal, relations, while delivering a chilling message. So this is what scary ass Uncle Shay Shay had to say to Shorty right here. He told me he was going to make it so no other man would want me. Uncle Shay Shay be sounding diabolical, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Only a diabolical nigga could walk around and be called Shay Shay. Like, Shay Shay is crazy. I'm gonna make it so no other man will want you is diabolical. And this is, so for anybody saying that, oh, it's because son getting bread and the $100 million and all this other shit. Well, this shit was a case from 2023 that is still an open case. All right? So it was before son was really getting it popping on this. I mean, he had his deals and shit. He was on his ESPN shit and all that, but nowhere to where it is now. Same thing he told Zuninga. Oh, champ. Now y'all getting it. Now y'all understanding it. I said, yo, listen, you got to watch people that be like, yo, we got to have they back because they black. Like, oh, they going after all the black men. No, bro. No, you got to understand. Some people is just diabolical, bro. A lie will be uncovered. Mm-hmm. A lie will be uncovered, bro. A lie will be uncovered. Death Pool, salute. You know the vibes we here. I still think he a mook. Yeah, he probably a on the low mook. Definitely, bro. Ain't no nigga, like I said, ain't no nigga hopping out the truck like that, bro. Ain't no real man hopping out the truck like that, bro. Evans recounted in her statement that son said that he was going to make it so no other man would want her, right? These allegations depict an alarming pattern of power, control, and humiliation. They might get this nigga intimidation Rico, champ. Intimarico.
Oh.
Like, nigga, how many women have you intimidated, champ? Champ. Finally found your channel. Somebody was talking about me, champ? Yeah. Yo, my son just said finally found your channel. That's probably about some shit on my soul. Cause why would you be just trying to look for my channel? I was on Kev Mac Live and some fool named Compton Bam keeps saying he want to put hands on you. See, every episode it's a goddamn OG Bam, Compton Bam. Oh God, bro. At this point, that nigga about to be in hospice soon, man. He gotta relax, man. He about to be in hospice on medication soon, man. He gotta chill, man. Nobody worry about that guy, man. God damn, bro. What's up with this guy? Salute to OG Band for sending viewers over here.
Thank you. Like, come on now. You don't have to keep doing that. You can stop.
Yo, bro. Yo, listen. Somebody tell OG Bam to send his address, man. I want to send this nigga a gift basket of soap, deodorant, toothpaste, goddamn socks. All
we're gonna get him a get right package.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm gonna give him a get right package, champ. On my soul. He said, "This is when I got to go with Dr. Umar." The cream cheese will always do you grease. You heard?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes the cream cheese ain't right for all bagels. Let's keep reading.
Correct.
These allegations depict an alarming pattern of power, control, and humiliation. A campaign of fear and silence. Evans says that after the incident, she wanted to go public with what had happened to her. But when she made it clear to Sharpe that she intended to speak out, he allegedly launched a terrifying campaign to silence her. But where the hell was I at, champ? Like, why didn't I remember seeing none of this shit, bro? He threatened to destroy my life, Evans said. He told me he would use everyone he knew to ruin me. Ah, man, Uncle Shay Shay. This fear was not just emotional. According to Evans, someone showed up at her home and made direct threats to her safety. So allegedly he had somebody pop out on the champ. I had a basement apartment with a door that led straight to the sidewalk. One night, someone came right up to my door and said, "Shut up, F and B word." She revealed in an interview with the U.S. Sun. Ah, champ. Shay. But this could all be lies, right? Or wrong?
Very true.
I don't know.
I mean,
champ.
honestly, at this point, right, like, you want to believe all victims, right, in a certain sense.
On my soul, I mean, listen, I always say to everybody, bro, my first response to hearing things like this is always empathy. I don't care, like, what niggas say, oh, you a simp, whatever, nigga, I got a daughter, bro. I'm not trying to hear nothing. And I could tell the vibes with certain people, bro. Bro, it's a lot of shit that's just wrong with Shay Shay. He got the lisp, he got the goddamn no mustache, no beard, but he got the thick ass soul patch, nigga. Shit like this. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's a lot of things wrong with Shay Shay. He a little weird. Niggas be making like that's just what it is, man. I think Shannon got out of the NFL when the money was becoming astronomical, so he missed all that. This was his chance to break in, so to speak.
That's a crazy set of words.
Yeah, bro, you can't break in the vag, champ. You gotta get permission, champ. You can't do that.
No,
can't do that. I dropped the restraining order right then because I had a child in that home. There was no way I could risk it. Evans had filed the restraining order against Sharpe in 2010, but she withdrew it shortly after due to what she described as intense fear for her life and the safety of her family, champ. The 2023 lawsuit, defamation, libel, is that what that is? Libel, and slander.
Yeah, libel.
All right. Salute, I'm late, champ. TD Midas, man. Listen, you're on time. It don't matter.
Right.
We here. Is this Michelle? Yes. This is the new case or old case or new case. It's old and new. It's the same thing, but it's old and new. Right? Mm-hmm. In 2023, Evans filed a new lawsuit against Sharpe. This time, the charges were not just about the original assault. She accused him of defamation, libel, and slander, claiming that Sharpe continued to speak negatively about her in public and private circles long after their relationship ended. I can't front, I believe this shit. I ain't gonna lie, I do believe it, champ. I'm not gonna lie. I believe it, bro. This nigga Shay, bro. I could tell, bro. This nigga's on some Gossip Girl shit. Nigga was, listen, man, fuck that bitch, man. I could tell, champ. According to the lawsuit, Sharpe uses influence and media platforms to discredit Evans and paint her as mentally unstable. She says these defamatory statements further damage her reputation and deepen the trauma she experienced. Evans filed the lawsuit under New York City's Victim of Gender Motivated Violence Protection Act, a legal statute designed to support survivors of gender-based violence seeking justice in civil court. So this is why a lot of people may be like, oh, well, why they didn't file real law shit against these niggas? Like, nah, because they went with this New York City's victim shit. That shit also extended the time of the like the time you had to like tell niggas about it. I forgot the statute of limitations. It extended the statute of limitations on that. Sharpe's response and mounting pressure, which, you know, Shannon Sharpe has strongly denied all allegations made against him. His legal team has issued statements describing the claims as fabrications intended to extort money and tarnish his name, is what they all say. I'm not gonna lie, this is what they all say. In response to the public backlash and legal scrutiny, Sharpe announced that he would be stepping away from his duties at ESPN to focus on the lawsuits. Sources close to the network say this decision was mutual. All right, see, I knew it, bro. This is like when niggas about to fire you, right? But they be like, yo, just go ahead and resign so you can save some of the dignity that you have left within yourself. Exactly. Go ahead and be dignified and go ahead and just retire and save face. I knew that's what that was, but I knew with all this talk, that nigga job was at stake, champ. Damn, no more contract? As the controversy has begun to overshadow the broadcaster's programming, all right? His representatives have also attempted to push back by releasing private messages, which we have went over, all right? So y'all let me know what y'all think about my nigga Club Shay Shay, champ, all right? Does he look guilty? Yes. Is he guilty? Maybe, champ. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe he is. Maybe he's not. But now that's two women. Does that put him in the same boat as the diddler? If a woman is scared for her life, she calls the cops, not sue you. Bro, look, man. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Going for money does seem funny, but I mean,
it does.
It
does seem funny. It does. But
if that is one of the only ways to actually remedy the situation, I guess. I mean,
oh my soul, I'm never on some what I think a woman should do shit in those situations, cause like I'm like, you know what I'm saying, like I don't know how they be feeling. Maybe she was really scared. This nigga some rich, powerful nigga. Maybe she was really scared. Maybe she was really scared and she didn't want to really make no move. So she like, fuck it. Maybe if I leave this nigga alone, he'll leave me alone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Very possible.
I don't know. At 304 is going for the bag, allegedly. Facts. And as she should. As she should. Go for that bag. He had no business with that young tenderoni anyway, champ. Champ. My son got a type, champ. You could tell, bro. There's no mustache there. You could tell.
No mustache is crazy.
Man. You can tell. Yo. You can tell what's going on with Shay Shay. But like I said, let me know in the comments, what do y'all believe? Do y'all believe my son Shay Shay is going to be guilty in this case? Or do y'all feel like these women are only after one thing, which is that bag? Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all feel about that, all right? We watched my son. I don't know if y'all was here yesterday. If y'all was here yesterday, salute, champ. To everybody who was here yesterday. My son, Kung Fu Panda, champ. My son, Kung Fu Panda, he talks about what happened with him and Almighty Suspect yesterday, okay? And I wanted to hear what he said. I wanted to hear his excuse for not whooping Almighty Suspect's ass in the middle of No Jumper, all right? And I think that y'all will want to hear what he had to say. So hit that like button, subscribe. We gonna get into it. This is the Viral Way podcast. Y'all make sure y'all go hit them up, subscribe to them. I don't got no hate towards nobody, champ. I just want to react to what's going on. I know niggas don't like me out here, champ. I know that. I know. But at the same time, I find it interesting on what's going on, right? So let's go.
The Deal Viral Gang. We back at y'all with another one. Share, like, subscribe to the channel. Shout out all the Viral Way members. Shout out to everybody in the Viral Gang. If you're not a Viral Way member, hit the subscribe button. Tell a friend to tell a friend. You already know the deal, man. We got the squad in the building. As always, your host that do the most, Mr. Viral himself, aka the villain, because they hate me for my opinion. As always, I got bro in the building.
LBC Messiah, great. We're going to keep leading the way, man.
Leading
Come here
the
for
way.
the facts, none of the cap. Everything.
And we got the local celebrity in the building.
Viral moment himself.
Nigga blushing, champ. Champ. You blushing, champ. You blushing. You blushing. You blushing, champ. Yeah. Nah, the Viral Way and y'all agree on a lot of shit. Salute to them guys. I don't got no
I think if anything, the collab between us and them would be something special.
Yeah, no, I don't got no problem with none of these guys, bro, at all. I just noticed that when he said the local celebrity, son just started blushing real quick. Like, I got a little bit of that Clouded Team Max 5000 champ. He took the pill. Yo, bro, listen, man. Y'all niggas be seeing what I be seeing. Excuse me, Marcus Sharpe, man. All right? That good old Clouded Team Max 5000, all right, is always there for your soul, champ. It's always there for your soul. Nasty work, man. Nasty work. Yo, that nigga cheeks got red on my soul. Nigga cheekbones was mad high. Nigga cheekbones was like this on my son. Nigga was he said he looked even stronger in those gym clothes. Yo, that's nasty. Yo, then you gotta be quiet. Gotta chill. Gotta chill. Let's listen. Let's listen.
To catch me outside in the. You don't want to fight. You don't want to fight in the.
Follow me, Bucci Bear.
Follow me outside.
Uncle AKA Uncle Ruckus in the building.
Man.
Whatever you know him as.
Red Rose, white ceiling.
Red Rose, white ceiling. What's going on? Let's get right to it. They got you all in the algorithm, cuz.
I gotta say this first, okay? If you want to see me roast suspect, I just roasted him at Defiant Brandon on YouTube and all platforms. Man, it's been a hell of a week.
Hey, look, you done caught the viralest moment of your streaming podcasting career thus far. So let's run down everything that happened. You went up to no.
It's sad that these things be categorized as viral moments and niggas be having a catalog of viral moments and shit like that. It's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Shit, niggas is mad happy right now, though. I ain't gonna lie. He doesn't look all doughy from that angle, yo, niggas. Bro, I told niggas yesterday, bro, you could tell by son's shoulders that this nigga was brolic, bro. Like, I try to tell niggas, bro, like, son, this nigga will grab suspect and throw him in the air like a pizza dough. You know how niggas be, like a moon that hit your eye like a bigger pizza pie. Right. Niggas be wilding the pizza out. Like, that's what he'd do to suspect, champ. On my soul. Bro said do the Arizona sweet tea. Champ. Don't do that to my son Brandon.
Jumper as an intellectual and you got caught in the circus. It seems like it's inevitable. Yeah. Because DW said it don't matter what type of time you're trying to be on up there. They want the crash outs and they're going to manifest it to happen some type of way. So that's from the man himself, from the horse's mouth himself, what happened?
We were sitting down getting ready to start and bro was high and slurring his speech and he was like something. He was talking about somebody else, not me, to be
Which
clear.
he did say.
Right.
Is that what he said?
He said
yeah, you said that.
N-word with the hard ER. We can't say
sorry.
He did say that, bro. He did, in fact, say that. Not gonna lie. He did say that.
He said N-word with the hard ER, right?
He did,
Crazy black people can't even say the N-word with the hard ER. He said N-word with the hard ER. So I jokingly was like, did you just say the N-word with the hard ER? Mm-hmm. Man, listen, bro just went off. Like, have you ever seen a tweaker go off? You ever been with a chick who just ain't rap tight and she just explode, nigga? She like, I'm gonna give you some pussy, and you be like, all right, can I get some? What the fuck? You know how it go.
He went off like what? Like
bro
pressure
just
line
like
went off?
Snapped. No, he just started like yelling.
He had a
but
tantrum.
he wasn't yelling at me. He was yelling at the engineers. Looking at them like, y'all, didn't y'all like validation? Like, tell this dude I never say. And I just was like, that's why when it started, I was like, you did say it. It wasn't even a big deal. Yeah. It was so minor. But he just kept going. And then, I was just being cool about it. But then, you just talking and posturing. So I was just like, bro, listen, you're not going to do anything. You're talking because this is what you do. Chill the hell out. Bro, so then I told him he's acting like a B from the projects. That's when the B talk started. You a B.
Oh, you can say B.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you a bitch. I called him a bitch first. So I will take credit for that.
So you led with that.
I'll take credit for it. I'll say, yes, that was me. And then he was like, only bitch I see is you. And da-da-da. But the thing with me is when Kelpie called the nigga a bitch, bro took off on bro.
Spit on the man.
So,
he has a point. He has a point. And that's everything that niggas was saying yesterday, bro. So
right.
he was actually waiting to see if suspect was who he said he was, champ. What he displayed on the big screen. Is this really who you are? And come to find out that he's not going to jump across the table and punch somebody that's bigger than him. He's not.
Right.
He's not.
When I saw that, I was like, okay, this guy is selective. He knows who to try shit on, right? 18-year-old white kids, old elderly white dudes like Lush, and unfortunate poor.
So when you
poor young damsels like
when you called him
like
when you called him a bitch, that mean in your mind you was ready to take it there. Like you was hoping to get the reaction.
Did you purposely call him a bitch?
I literally was like, I was just telling him what he was acting like, because that's how he was acting like he was acting like an incoherent baby mama when she arguing with her baby daddy about why he ain't send the child support money. Like,
sussy. My nigga Susser. The Susser guy, all right? He said you sounded like a baby mom that was waiting for her food stamps and or child support payments, champ.
Oh, he did though.
Champ, it's back to school time and you don't have no book bags for the children. Nasty work. I just saw a suspect response. Yes, I believe, yeah. We got that coming up next, champ. I just wanted to hear this first, and then we going to go ahead and listen to that. You know what I'm saying? Got him, little cream cheese kids and junkie Lush. Read the man. Facts. Tell them all facts, champ.
You know how some women, they just turn their mind off and they just go, their ears are gone. They just, I'm just like, bro, you act like a bitch from the projects or something. And it's like with bro, like, I know bro went to private school. I know this is not who you are per se. You've adopted this and I'm all about growth, man. Yeah. We ain't trying to regress. And I looked at videos of bro from 2 years ago and he's acting the same way. I'm like, bro, listen, I'm gonna give you all this gold. Bro, it is totally sad that the black people who we call FBA, right? The only representation of us on No Jumper is two niggas that are on drugs, acting cracked out. It's not Brick so much, but freaking this dude just tripping. And then the tether, quote unquote, Flacco, is the only one who's even acting respectable or actually acting like they're using their brain to pod. This reflects to me a bigger issue within the black community. Like, we constantly talking about how everybody holding us back, but when you look at little situations like that, like these guys, no one's making them do what they're doing. They're doing that because they want to, but then they know that we'll blame the outside influences. It's just disgusting to me. And that's what I got when he was doing that. I'm just like, bro, you are the only actual host here. If anybody was going to keep things organized, keep things in order, not fly off the handle, it should have been you. But before the show started, you just flipping out. That tells me you're not in control anymore.
So it died.
Damn. He said, respectfully, y'all don't represent us, champ. Yo, nah, but listen, I will say what I always say all the time, son. It like I see it half and half, bro. I understand that, you know, niggas could also use their minds to do podcasting, but it's hard to do that, bro. It's very like hard to succeed like that. Niggas be wanting to see the crash out shit. Ever since Flavor Flav, yo, y'all let me know. And I'm gonna put a community post up because I want to know, champ. Right? What show was the first show to start the reality TV shit? Was it Flavor Flav? Was it Love and Hip Hop? Was it The Real World? Like which one of these shows, bro, started this whole wave of everybody wanting to see real life drama and like real beef and real drama unfold? Which show was it? Real World on MTV? I thought it was one of them shits, bro. MTV Real World. Well, that's two of them, champ. Damn. Death Pool says Flavor Flav. Sleazer says Real World. On my soul. It's crazy work, son. I feel like ever since that shit been like, that's all people want to see, bro. Jersey Shore, whoa. All them shits. Ever since them shits came out, people been on crack about that shit, bro. Like, that's really all people want to see. Reality TV show shit. Cops, word, all that shit. Nasty work, man. But son, right. I mean, you know, it's only but a couple of people up there, and the majority of them that could represent us as black people, they gangbanging bagels. That's all it is, man. They heebie-jeebies, champ.
All right, damn. Y'all went on to do more topics. Brick calls in, and that's when it turns back up. So did he spark back up when Brick was on the phone? Because that's the time that I popped back in, and the call was ending, and then somebody in the thing said something about fighting, and that's when you was like, bro, no, he's not trying to fight. From what I seen,
Brick, it was dead. Brick was like, yo, what's going on? Obviously, Brick don't know what the hell's going on. He's in jail.
I can't hold you. This nigga might be a little coom sa. I don't know. I'm just looking at son hand movements, looking kind of like my son Rick Rock hand movements, champ.
Something about fighting, and that's when you was like, bro, no, he's not trying to fight. From what I seen,
Brick, it was dead. Brick was like, yo, what's going on? Obviously, Brick don't know what the hell's going on. He's in jail. This nigga like, oh, you know the usual. This nigga said something, and I told him, you know, he lit up like Dennis the Menace or something. Like he was like a proud son. My dad's called this type of shit. I was just like, so I'm just chilling, and we've been talking about the news, so it was dead as far as I was concerned. But then he started yapping with that. So when that was over, I had to let the nigga know, like, I don't take anybody at No Jumper serious like that. Like,
he sound like the nigga Dijon Paul. Oh, my soul. He sound like Dijon Paul, bro. My son rubbing his knees and all that. My son sound like Dijon Paul. I been said he's zesty. Champ. Champion. Yeah. He still beat the brakes over everyone at No Jumper though. Fact. No, fact. Hell yeah. Fact.
I was going to say, I'm like, yo, I live in a place where it is a little bit more liberal like that. But again, I do know some people like that will actually hurt you,
nigga.
Like,
champion.
I just don't. Not because you're not tough, but I'm not worried about you. You know what I'm saying? I don't wake up in the morning, oh my God, you know, that's not me. But I'm like, bro, if you want to keep bringing the shit up, not letting it just rest and die, dude, we could set this up. One thing I'm not doing, I'm not going nowhere that I've been invited to and acting a fool. Because I'm not on that type of time. I'll roast you on my stuff. I'll go in on you on my stuff. Or even if we just outside, But I'm not, Flacco asked me, please sit in, just like make sure shit is cool, whatever. I said, cool, man, I'll do it for you. I come up there, the last thing I'm going to do is do the exact opposite of what he asked me to do. So we can argue, we can shoot jokes, you can clown me, your pants is tight, and all that. That's fine. But when you keep trying to act like you physically was going to beat me up, we know you don't believe that. So why even try to make that impression to impress a bunch of people online who they want to see you get beat up? So I just...
That's 100% facts.
Mm-hmm.
I would like nothing more but to see not just suspect. 99% of niggas at, matter of fact, let's just make it a cool 100% of niggas at No Jumper. Let's give a round of applause. Everybody redeem applause, champ, for redeem clap or applause for wanting to see every one of them niggas get hands and feet put on them, champ. All right? They've been talking so tough at No Jumper. I would like to see hands and feet put on everybody. If you want to see hands and feet put on everybody at No Jumper, redeem clap, champ. I tell you.
Yeah.
Every one of them niggas, champ. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Keep going, champ. Keep going. On my soul, bro. I think 100% of the people that's watching would like to see everybody at No Jumper get hands and feet put on them, champ. I'm not gonna lie. Let's continue.
Just look at dude like, bro, you're a failed rapper, so I know you gotta have some type of sense. Why are you acting like that? Do that shit with somebody else. I'm here to have an intellectual conversation about degeneracy with these dudes, Big U and them. Don't bring that to me, because if we really just put us both in the field and no one was there to watch, you wouldn't be trying to fight. You'd just be like, it ain't worth it, whatever. Everyone at No Jumper has had an opportunity to beat somebody up or get beat up. None of them have taken that opportunity. You've picked on people who are easy wins. Kelpie, he's a tiny little white dude. You got bro by 40 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Easy. And then Jaleese, the poor damsel. And then Lush. And then you hit him and bro didn't even get knocked out. Bro was still talking when he was on the ground. Like, bro, stop it. Like, he is giving entitled rich kid who is trying to prove himself by doing crazy stuff in a world he probably shouldn't even be touching at all. Like, I thought he was a rapper.
Yeah, because when I analyzed it, this is when I just said, okay, he must have been reading the chat in the Reddit and stuff, because he said W Almighty. Because, you know, they usually say L whoever or W whoever. So I'm like, okay, that's chat lingo. That's Discord lingo. That's Reddit lingo. And, you know, they've been owning since the Jaleese incidents happened.
Yeah.
The 2 times the Jaleese incidents happened, they've been running the narrative that he picks on females. He's the new Sharpe or whatever the case. Yeah. So him and Jaleese, you know, he had the watch explode moment. Then she came back. They got into it again. And then she wound up quitting. And that's when everybody was like, oh, this nigga be picking and choosing. He don't never had that energy for a dude or anyone bigger than him. So I think he looked at you like, oh, this nigga's a square. They don't know your background. Like, nobody knows your background, right?
It was the 5X shirt. You know, it made me look small.
Yeah.
I told you this nigga had on the 5X. I told y'all. This nigga is huge, bro. Pause. On my soul, Adam keep those bangers around for his own safety. I think Adam is aroused by black heebie-jeebies, champ. On my soul, I think he's physically aroused when he's around niggas that, like, for real, bro. It's just like having like a lion in the car with you type shit. Like, it's just like, nigga, you with a lion, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, your endorphins is wilding, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they get to that adrenaline rush. Nigga be having that adrenaline rush. On my soul, Dodson would get dropped. Bro, we seen this nigga body slam somebody yesterday, bro. Suplex somebody, bro. Almighty suspect don't want none of that. Don't want none of those problems, bro. This is facts, whether he's zesty or not.
You're a little guy, and I'm just thinking like, okay, he probably doesn't know me or whatever, or maybe Brick I don't know if the niggas, they might have pillow talk, you know, from the cell. And he was like, yeah, press that nigga because I don't like them niggas. I don't know what the issue was or where it came from. What I know is, well, I know where it comes from. Every insecure nigga, every light-skinned nigga with a receding hairline and a drug habit, there's a lot of insecurity in there. So I think bro is just in total psychosis. It's almost
psychosis,
like, you know,
crazy.
some people want you to beat them up just so they can like feel something. They're like, I need the punches, like some crazy. Like,
I need to feel like.
Bro probably's cutting himself to just remind himself that he's alive so he can feel alive. But listen, bro, if you got those issues, seek help. Don't crash out. Don't put yourself in a situation. And I'm not even talking about with me, because you gonna do that shit to the wrong person, and they really gonna put your ass down.
Because this is the cold part. Whenever I've been up there, Almighty always been cool.
Yeah,
like he always been cool. So I didn't have an issue with Almighty. When I seen that, I'm like, okay, he's trying to prove to the chat he can keep the same energy with dudes bigger than him. And he just assumed you was a square from Delaware because how you talk, how you look, your voice, you know, you got that high-pitched, squeaky-ass voice. What I found ironic was when you called him a gangbanger or whatever, he's like, oh, I don't gangbang. I'm
he
pimping
used
this,
to
that,
say
and
he
the
was
third.
a banger.
I know. He used to say he was from BPS, the whole put-off video.
I knew it.
Because that's what Jaleese was saying. I thought you was from BPS or whatever. For somebody who don't claim a gang is going at somebody who is seemingly a square, but he don't know your background, used to gangbang. So I'm like, it was just the dynamic of that was crazy.
That nigga's from PBS, pushback sideburns. That nigga
crazy. When the temperature changed, what I noticed was the other dude. I don't know who he is. He said he's from Long Beach. I never personally seen him.
Zay, the nigga who with the hair?
Yeah, so he got to be a little younger because a lot of people was hitting my phone. Like, hey, Brandon just got into it. Woo, woo. They trying to jump Brandon up there or whatever. So that's when I jumped on the stream. And he was saying like, oh, nothing to happen. And he insinuated like they'll jump you if something
Honestly,
did happen.
I've never felt, you know the energy you feel when niggas is plotting to jump you?
Yeah.
You feel it because niggas looking at each other. They're ready. Well, here's the thing. The dude was like, cash me outside. We all walked out together when the show was over.
Remember I said, bro, they got to walk outside together.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas was wolfing in front of the camera, but really didn't want that smoke with son.
Crazy soft.
Come on, man.
The big sassy dude with the dreads in the middle.
Damn, the whole nigga sassy.
Suspect in the front. And I walked. I promise you, these niggas disappear like roaches when the lights come on. I'm just going slow because I'm like, well, if they trying to do something, I mean, I don't mind fighting. I mean, if I, because I'm asleep, probably both of y'all, but one of y'all for sure. And I would laugh about it later on my stream. So I'm like, oh, maybe they will run up. I love no jumpers, a lot of space. You know what I'm saying? And if I get to beat y'all up in front of these chicks with these big titties and these, man.
Nigga trying to get on plug
bro,
talk.
they was in there, bro.
Nigga trying to choke a nigga out the
Mike
plug
G,
talk.
salute.
I'm like,
Salute.
ooh. You know, you already feel a little charged up. But my question was, you just walked through a room full of big titties and some of them was out. How can you be this mad walking through a room full of titties before you walk into the recording studio? Bro, that's what I'm saying. He's not in control. But the point I'm making is, it was all this, let's go outside. When the show ended, y'all was out. We went out. I talked to Josh, talked to Adam. I went outside. You guys they didn't go outside. They were still inside.
So who left the room first after the stream? Because when you're in that room, it's just a small door and a small hallway before you get to the space. So from that heated moment, I'm assuming as soon as the show ended and the cameras cut, niggas was like, hey, what's that shit you was
First
talking?
person out the door was Almighty Suspect. The second dude was the Zay, and then it was me. So he got out. And I feel like he was trying to put Zay in between me and him because Zay's a pretty big guy. And I'm just walking, you know me. I walk around, I'll say some crazy shit and then just walk around like it's nothing. I walk out, you know, I'm still, you know, from Long Beach. So I'm like, okay, I'm aware that niggas was talking. I thought bro was going to keep that energy once we walked out the room. Once he disappeared with his friend, I was just like, oh, so this is like, I'm on camera trying to turn up and show.
So you think it was the WWE shit? Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Listen, it had to be because the word bitch was exchanged, bro, didn't do anything. I think it's just selective. I'm pretty sure I could beat this nigga up, so let me go at him. Let me try to take off on him. You know, maybe Adam told could have crashed. I don't know, but you can never tell in that situation. But all I know is when we went outside, there was no energy like that. there wasn't even words exchanged.
But even on the street,
damn, suspect. That nigga said you pussy, champ. Sam says, hello, Californian here. Y'all okay with us Californians on here? Just sub. Yeah. Salute to all the California niggas, bro. It's all good. Stino ain't against Californians, although some people may say that. And I see somebody saying OG Bam again.
Yeah.
Yo, y'all know OG stands for older guy, right? Older gentleman. Bam. Been on different channels saying we ain't allowed here because we from Cali.
Yo, is he really trying to get people like that? Yo, he got a problem.
He's crazy. I didn't know that he had so many subscribers. Why would y'all be watching him? Shit is insane, bro.
Yeah.
Nigga don't got no computer. He got no screen, no microphone, no nothing. My son just be talking to his phone like this. He probably don't even got an iPhone though, but he probably be just talking to his phone like this, looking at y'all. And y'all be talking to this nigga. That shit crazy, bro. He got 4 teeth in his mouth. Salute to California, man. Salute to Cali, bro. People be getting it confused because I be talking about these content creators like Brick Baby and 4 Extra and all that, and they take it as I hate California. But what it really is what we're starting to see is that these guys are just not good for the internet. It's just what it is.
Right.
They crashing out, and I'm calling it out before it happens. That's all it is, champ. Once you see somebody swerving, you can tell they're gonna crash up the road.
Right.
That's what experience is about. You know what I'm saying? That's what getting older is about. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he was in Kev Mack. Who is Kev Mack? I don't know none of these niggas. I don't know none of these guys. Salute to whoever. I don't know none of these niggas, man. I never heard of Kev Mack before. Not gonna lie. You heard of Kev Mack?
No.
Yeah, but I don't know who these guys is, man. Oh my soul.
Dream. And I don't like that you did this. I don't like that you told him you a trained fighter. I just believe you should just do the training when the nigga crossed the line. Don't give a nigga a head. Don't give niggas heads up. Because then that's when
no, but that's when niggas start to back up too. You got to understand a part of this martial arts shit is not fighting. So he want to give him as many outs as possible. Like, bro, chill, bro. You don't want to do this. Nigga, I'm trained. I train every day, bro. You really don't want to do this. And they gonna start to think like, damn, nigga. He trained? Like, yeah, back up, son. Chill. Chill, G's. And that's exactly what happened. I don't think Suspect was going to do nothing either way, but I think him telling him, like, nigga, I train every day, bro. Like, I'm about to leave this shit and go fight some more at my gym, nigga. I'm not worried about fighting you, nigga. I think that made Suspect kind of pump fake. Kev Mack is a good YouTuber, bro. Salute. I'm just saying I don't know who that is, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who that is, so I don't know why he would go on there talking about me. Maybe he trying to get all the California niggas to be against us, which, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. I really don't care on my soul.
Niggas automatically, oh shit, I'm just going to the strap because we're going to talk about his response later.
Yeah.
But he started, to me, that type of energy was being led down that way.
That's facts.
Because it went from we can catch a fade. Then once you threw out like, hey, you know, I'm this, I'm that, and I'm trained in this. Then it went to, well, I ain't gonna let you put your hands on me. He's like, whoa, wait a minute.
It became a jumping thing.
The rest of the stream, I'm noticing the energy. He's turned looking at the chat for the rest of the stream.
He did that.
Like he never looked back.
If you go back and look at it from the moment he started talking shit, bro, put his knees together like you had a freaking parent-teacher conference. Bro, turned his back on me and was trying to talk to the other dude, the other engineer guy, the Mexican dude. And even on my stream, I was like, you never turn your back to the enemy, son. But it was just like, he didn't want to look me in my face. And I think it was because he was so like, I think it was making him mad that I wasn't like just responding.
God damn, bro. Cali don't respect us East Coast guys. I don't know, man. They gonna have to respect me though. That's just one thing for sure, two things for certain, because none of these niggas can beat me. Period. Even this nigga right here. They got no choice but to respect what's going on over here. They could cry about it, but it's not gonna do nothing, champ. It's not gonna do nothing. I'm not just gonna stay on New York content and just like zip with the dripping these niggas. I'm not doing that, nigga. I'm bogarting. Yeah. On my soul. Kev Mack is a rolling 60s Crip and blogger who was in that video with Big U laughing at the injustice for Nip. Oh, word? So he's diabolical, is what y'all saying.
Basically.
So he's diabolical? Copy. Because anybody that was laughing at justice for Nip and start laughing is diabolical. Not gonna lie. He been on damn near all channels. We got someone new here every day. Facts. Salute to everybody that's popping out though.
Facts.
They just gonna come here and see, damn, this nigga has a way better podcast than OG Bam and them niggas. You could redeem things in the chat and gamble and he got the whole background with the green screen and the intro and he got Mark the Shark there and the niggas got the thumbnails and yeah, man. I mean, thank you. Thank you for sending people over here, champ. I appreciate you. On my soul. Almighty made a business decision which he should have because he would have got whooped. On my soul. On my soul. Definitely not. Stino, don't buy into that. Just do your thing. Yo, listen, man. You got to understand what come with this YouTube shit. Come with this YouTube shit, bro. You can't ignore everything all the time. You got to respond to what need to be responded to and build your name in a certain way, right? The way YouTube, the way we going on YouTube, this wasn't a thought out plan. Like it just leaded to this way. So sometimes you got to go with what the current is bringing you, champ. You know what I'm saying? So if that's what niggas want, it could be that. It could, but I'm a very humble guy, bro. I'm not trying to take nobody's toes off. I'm just trying to step on a few shoes, champ. That's all.
Under the way he wanted to. He wants you to be in a screaming match with him because he can talk fast. I mean, he's a rapper. He should be quick with it. He can talk faster and throw insults like schoolyard. Me, I'm just sitting there like, yo, shit, bro, I went to war with Tariq Nasheed, bro. No one's going to be able, the nigga made cartoons and everything. No one's going to be able to do what that nigga did. So that doesn't bother me. But this man is seeking validation, bro. He needs someone to tell him, you're doing a good job. So like, he needs a hug, bro.
Now the W Almighty, that's why I'm like, okay, this is all for the camera and for the chat. Because he thought the chat was gonna, he marked him out. But the opposite effect happened. I've never seen this. I've never seen someone win a fight without fighting on the internet in a street type of aspect. Now, you got your few comments saying that you got marked out because he called you a bitch. And regardless of if you're trained or not, he challenged you to the fight and he stood up to go outside and you didn't follow.
But here's the thing. If you call me, if I call you a moron or a bitch, right?
420 alien salute.
The onus is on you to get busy because you're the one who got mad. Now, if I'm mad, fuck, I'll beat your ass. And then you say, hey, let's go outside and fight. And then I don't do it. Okay, I got marked out because I was saying I'm going to match the energy that you're displaying and I'm throwing out threats. I didn't throw out no threats. I didn't even get pissed off. You the one, I told you, you're a light-skinned nigga with beige rage and you got white in you, and you said a hard ER. Look, have you ever seen the episode, you guys know this, remember when the dude wouldn't call Muhammad Ali? He kept him,
he made him say it.
Once the nigga said, I'm gonna call him Clay, the onus was then on Muhammad Ali to beat that nigga till he submitted and said, all right, nigga, you Muhammad Ali now.
So you feel like since you called him out his name first, it was just more of a, you only calling me this because I called you that.
Not the bitch comment. I mean, well, of course, because he said the only bitch I see here is you. So we know that was response to that. But when I was saying that he's a light skin.
Nah, that nigga stood up, he leaned over, and that nigga said, "You's a bitch." I seen it. I ain't gonna lie. I know how you try to spin it and all that, bro. But I don't know. We just two different niggas, bro. I know you from Long Beach, but I'm from Southside Queens, man. We not letting no niggas about to stand up and call me a B word in my face, nigga. Bitch, you fat bitch. Like, what? Nah, son. That's where we got to join the line. On my soul. On my soul. Salute to Australia, champ. You know the vibes. American Negro News. Salute.
Nigga, and he got white in him and he used the hard ER. He got turned up off of that. So now you gotta beat me till I call you Ali, nigga. I don't gotta do shit. Because like I told him today when he was on this thing and he read the comment, I said, nigga, I didn't try. He told some nigga, oh, he tried to tell me. I said, nigga, I didn't try to say it. I said it. And there wasn't a damn thing you can do about it. And there ain't a damn thing you do about it. Bro, you sat there, you melted all the way down like a toddler, came back up, and guess what? I was still sitting there. I said what I said. I'm standing on it. In that case, I'm sitting on it. Pause. And
that nigga sitting on it is diabolical. I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
Nasty work, Zest man. Nasty work. But do y'all agree with what he's saying though? Like, was he supposed to take off on Son, or was Almighty Suspect supposed to take off on him? Who was supposed to throw the first punch in this situation? It's kind of hard to tell, champ. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of hard to tell. All I know is that Almighty was doing a lot of yelling, and I don't like niggas yelling at me. So that's just where I draw the line. Once you start raising your voice at me and we going back and forth and niggas just getting hot and doing all this and all that, it's like, yeah, all right, cool. We about to just go up.
Yo,
and I'm going to probably sneak you. Like, you probably not even going to see it coming. I'm just going to sneak your shit. For you talking about? You know, from Southside.
I just don't like suspects.
Yeah, nah. So me neither.
Yeah.
Me neither. I don't like that nigga either.
You couldn't do anything.
That was crazy. Don't ever say no shit like that.
Because
that was crazy.
Well, I never stood up.
You been at no jumper too long.
He been on that plug talk.
Look,
he getting nervous now.
No, I was getting excited, dude.
He trying to grab the mic. Pause.
Damn.
Man.
Hey, bro. Look, I don't care what y'all say.
He didn't move that fast when the old boy was in front. No, I'm just playing.
She's sexy as hell, bro. I'm sorry. She's sexy. She walked by me. She said, hi. She turned them cheeks. I was like, damn. Okay.
Hey, Ruckus.
Nah, they do be in there.
Let me ask you this, though. Real talk. I love the way you held your composure and all that. That's cool and all. But as a man, for him to kind of come at you in that aspect, bro.
Right.
He called you weird bitch. He done called you different variations of bitches that
This nigga Mike G's is lying. Mike G says, I'll sit there and let somebody call me the B word. It's what happens after that. You're lying. You're not about to sit there and let nobody call you nothing. I've been there with you. Nigga's not about to, he's lying. He's lying, for sure. Hell no. I understand what you're trying to say, my brother, but hell no. He says, as soon as you turn your head, boom, sideline. Yes, champ. Yes, champ. Just like I said, and I'm going to probably sneak you, bro. You're not going to see it coming. Didn't I just say that? You're not going to see it coming, bro. You're just going to be talking, wilding. And
yeah, right.
When he literally called him a B, he should have took flight. Facts. When you tussle with bums, you get dirty, Stino. Now, that's facts. But sometimes you got to put your gloves on, champ. Sometimes you got to put your gloves on and use your washing machine, champ. Yo, listen. Yo.
That's a fact.
But I do respect Brandon for the way he composed himself, bro, because at the end of the day, you know, outside of the content side, it could have ended up nasty. Somebody could have got shot. He could have did a move just from muscle memory and really bodied Almighty Suspect and been in jail right now for manslaughter or whatever.
I think this is the best content because it's a teachable moment. It's you don't have to fight every battle to win.
Yeah, and this nigga showed it. I ain't gonna lie, but I still think I mean, just enough. Like,
oh no,
what's
there is
y'all
a point where you do have to fight, but it goes to show there is another way.
For the chat? What's y'all where do y'all draw the line? At what word or what phrase do you draw the line and you get ready to pop off? Is it the B word? Is it what is it? Is it somebody stand up? Somebody walk up to you? What's your draw the line moment for where you want to put them hands to work, champ?
That like my baby mama will call me when she, like you said, when she get upset. At some point though, you can treat your baby mama in that aspect of you being calm because you can't fight no woman.
Right.
This is a grown ass man, bro, who's calling you out, testing your chin, everything, and you got the equipment to handle your business. At the end of the day, it would have gave you more clout, more followers to your channel.
Yep.
Why didn't you seize the opportunity? I mean, you in the WWE, the ECW, WCW, when you over there, why not just go and jump in? Because you already partake by stepping in the ring with him.
Here's the thing. First of all, I didn't step in the ring with the nigga.
That's a good ass question though. That's a good ass question though. And I said that yesterday, bro. If he would have whooped Almighty Suspect ass, it would have been over. Ron says if they hit me first. Deathpool News says walking up. TD Mighty says when they breathe. Ah, champ.
I ain't not giving no chance.
Cool champ. Yo. Talk heavy, that FBA Nation. Let's go. On my soul. Nitro, salute, champ. You know the vibes. OG, oh my God. I gotta stop automatically reading comments because I just be in the mode of reading. Like OG Bam be running some fake raffles. His cousins win them all the time. What a coincidence. Oh, that's nasty work, champ. That's nasty work.
Thing. You do not rig any raffles and anything like that is the worst you could do.
If anybody believes that OG Bam has anything to give them for free for a raffle, then they might as well just make a donation to that nigga page because you're not about to get nothing. On my soul, you're not about to get nothing. Once you call me a B word or a moot, it's lit for you, champ. On my soul. On my soul.
Talking about the whole
saying
event.
That's the ring.
That's
the
just being there. No jumper?
Yeah, he's saying
no
that's the
jumpers
ring.
WWE. It's
I've
ECW,
never seen
bro.
no jumper news get that heated.
What you mean? Didn't the two Hispanic cats fight each other when Adam was interviewing?
No, that was him.
Oh, see, there you go then,
Dude,
bro.
but that wasn't no jumper news. That's at the grade table where they do all that. The thing
him
is,
and Jalise got into it in no jumper news. That's what's been heated.
Right. So him and her got into it. It's a woman. There ain't nothing really she could do about it. He could say whatever and try to mark her, try to clown her. But with that situation, I mean, if I feel threatened, if your ass is like, okay, I can't let this nigga get up on me, then I gotta take off or something like that, then I might do something. But ultimately, I talk too much pro-black shit, too much this, be calm, niggas having nigga moments, degenerate, all that stuff. You can't talk that and then be that. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about a lot of whooping ass too.
Yeah,
exactly.
But
you done offered a couple fades though.
You'd have to allow the brother to give him a quick two-piece.
And if and this is what I always say, I'm offering a fade to a nigga who's trying to act like niggas are soft or we're bitches or whatever. I'm not offering a fade to a nigga who's melting down because he's mad that you said something about him. And basically you did say it, but he not doing nothing. If that nigga was like, if the shit started like, nah, nigga, you a bitch. Nah, nigga, you a bitch. This and that. Nigga, I'll beat your ass. It's like, all right, I might engage with you a little differently. But, bro, I just look at bro like a kid. Like, you're a toddler, nigga. You can't get your way. So this is what you're doing. And it's just like, whether or not you want, if you're going to fight, just fight. Stop talking about, let's walk outside, let's do this, let's do that. And at that point, I was like, this guy's not trying to fight. I just drove way the fuck out here, too.
That's a long-ass drive.
Man, come
That's
on, bro.
a long-ass drive.
Come on.
So basically, you told him.
Isn't this what I told you last night when, like, people were like, oh, why don't you get on that flight? It's like, well, if you really wanted to do anything, you get on that flight first.
Nah, facts. That's a fact.
Like, I say that all the time, too, because it's like, bro, if you really wanted to say something, you wouldn't be talking in my face. You wouldn't be threatening me. You wouldn't be doing any of that. You'd be doing what you're wanting to do.
That's a fact. But I ain't going to hold you. When niggas is face to face, it ain't but too much excuses I can give nobody, bro. Like, This like it's either he afraid because I know niggas that I went to karate school and shit with that I trained with for years, 5-10 years. Them niggas was not street niggas. They not trying to fight nobody on the street. They learned what they learned. They competed, and they wasn't trying to live no type of street. It's a difference with fighting in the street with street niggas and what you afraid of afterwards and what you don't want to go through and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, my pops used to tell me, bro, if you get into a fight on the streets, leave them there. Like, finish them. Like, we not playing. Finish them. They not supposed to move no more after this. Like, because of what could come afterwards. And a lot of dudes be scared of what could come afterwards. They don't be prepared. So, I mean, it's either he really believe what he's saying or he's scared and he making this shit up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think he might have been a little bit out of his element. Told you he knew deep down, but he didn't want to fight. Man, like I said, salute to Brandon, but it ain't much else I can give nobody. Do not talk to me like how you talk to Brandon, because that's going to be a different story. Facts. I don't play none of those games where I don't know how he was that calm. But let's continue.
Get off where you mad at, because I'm reading comments, and anybody who could read body language or read between the lines, when you said niggas who want to fight, they just fight. That's basically saying get off where you mad at. And that's where the Kelpie footage is working against them, because you didn't ask Kelpie to go outside. Kelpie called you a bitch. You immediately got up, spit on him, and got off. So when you told him, man, you acting like a bitch from the projects, his response was, well, the only bitch I see here is you. So automatically right there, the energy's not the same. So
That's
what
right.
is the difference between Kelpie saying you a bitch or acting like a bitch and you telling them you a bitch? And you
One, the difference is this nigga like a very diesel SpongeBob. I keep saying this. He look like the lobster nigga though. Or for SpongeBob,
know, right?
bro. You know what I'm saying?
Larry.
Like the lobster. Yeah, Larry the lobster built ass nigga on my soul. That's one.
Crazy.
For two, I think suspect can't fight there no more. After that Kelpie shit, I think that was his last straw. I think that was something last straw. He can't fight no more there. On my soul. So that may be it too. He probably not trying to fight in there no more because of what happened to Kelpie. And I'm just speaking objectively. I know everybody's gonna be like, oh, he didn't punch him because he's scared of him. Well, maybe he didn't want to lose the only job that he got, champ.
Right. Yo, see, again, that's the other thing too. He's really respectful for other people's jobs and workplaces and things like that. Like, again, I mean, I'm that way to a certain extent too, right? If I'm at somebody's house and they telling me to take off my shoes, I'm taking off my shoes, right?
Yeah,
like,
facts. That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you just respect other people's stuff like that.
But
But again, if you're going to a place where you know they're setting you up to disrespect you and all, yo, I might as well just start throwing punches.
get jumped and call it a day, champ. That's just what has to happen. But he handled it a good way, champ. He handled it the best way he know how.
You acting like a bitch. Like the reaction wasn't the same. Now we can sit here and say Adam told him don't be fighting up here. He didn't want to lose his job. But let's be real. This is no jumper. Adam probably would have loved that. Because Brick is in jail, Luce is in jail. They haven't been having no viral moments besides the watch thing. Jaleese quit. He would have loved that shit.
Right. Exactly. And it would have been more publicity for you on your own solo channel.
That shit would have went viral. And then fucking Flacco would have went and did 100 reactions. Because you his superhero. You Flacco with brains and some training. So Adam would have loved this. So I just don't see why it didn't happen.
You know, with me, in my experience, when you beat up a nigga smaller than you don't ever win because niggas are, oh, you way bigger
I understand
than
it, but that's still a grown man who disrespects you, though.
No, I understand. And I disrespect him, too. So I'm not a hypocrite in the sense like I did it to you, now you can't do it to me, now I'm gonna flip the fuck out. Because you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna go back in that video, this nigga beat Sus up after he called him a bitch right here, and Sus, niggas was already saying that. This nigga started it, he was doing this, and that doesn't even matter. The whole point was like this. I could tell bro was that person who was in a tough spot because he's created this image for himself, and he really had no choice. And y'all know, you've been around a nigga who like, bro done talked himself into a corner to where he has to react a certain way, right? It's like being with a bad bitch. Once everybody tell you she a bad bitch and she do this, sometimes she feel like she gotta perform just.
Yo, bro, I just want to say, bro, you can be a martial artist and still be pussy, bro. You know that, right? Like I just felt like I had to say that, bro, because it's just something about this nigga talking circles around why he didn't violate sus, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you talking circles around it right now. Oh, you know, because you never win when you beat up somebody smaller than you. That's not true. Y'all niggas is grown men. Y'all grown men, bro. What are you talking about? Oh, you know, because we both disrespected each other, so he got to get off. Not me. It ain't.
Yo.
Nah, that nigga called you everything under the sun, champ. Under the sun, they called you, champ. He called you everything under the sun, bro. Brandon knew he was out of bounds, too. He got out of there. That was his objective. Facts. But I just want to say that you can be a martial artist and all that and be pussy, champ. I know a lot of them. They can defend themselves, but they get pushed around too. Not gonna lie. Aaron Donald, I don't even know who that is, champ. My boy built like Bluto. Facts, champ. Or Blue Nose. A blue nose bully, champ. On my soul. A bully dog, champ. On my soul. Oh, what the fuck happened to the sound, champ?
Yeah.
Right now, bro's so committed to this. Bro's ready to take a beating over this shit. And I'm just like,
crazy.
I'm like, bro, I'm giving you a way out. It's fine. Do whatever you want to do. But if you really want to fight, spit.
I think this is where you're going to get backlash because people are saying, well, when Rockstar called in your response, you told him you down for a fade. So why not keep that same energy with someone who's transgressing on you? I get that most people who do martial arts are not trying to fight in the streets for real. Unless they just on some maniac bully shit. If you know anyone who trains for real, when you're training, they teach you to walk away. Like that's the last resort. Like there's tons of videos on.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah. When you first start, yes. Yes, champ. Yes, champ. Nigga, my senseis, bro, them niggas taught us how to beat niggas up, man. I'm not gonna lie. My senseis taught niggas how to beat niggas up, bro. I was putting hands on niggas for real. Oh, niggas that train for them, bro, niggas be putting hands on niggas, bro. What are you talking about? I remember him talking circles then to tell himself, cause if he do what he say, then he going down. What he said? That he going down. He letting him know without letting him know. I believe Almighty had Blick. I think Brandon played it smart. So then just say that, like, yo, I thought, I'm saying, like, bro, I wasn't, I'm saying. The niggas had Blick, I ain't had Blick.
Multiple levels to it. Like maybe he was a little bit scared because he is on no jumper and knows he's probably getting set up, and then he also knows like, yo, I'd probably kill this dude. Like, not worth it.
I seen a lot of niggas that had belts, purple belt, black belt, brown belt, 3 stripes. Niggas did not like to fight outside, bro. And we went to the same school. Like, bro, why you letting these, like, yo, bro, what's up? You want me to beat these niggas up? Like, bro, what's up, nigga? Like, why you letting these niggas talk to you like this, bro? Like, yeah. Am I not the real karate man, champ? Like, cause that shit don't make no sense to me, champ. You're not about to be talking to me crazy. I learned this shit for a reason. Once you reach a certain part in training, you turns into a controlled attack dog. Facts. Facts, yo, bro, that's the most illest shit anybody said, bro. Facts. Niggas is not niggas is not teach you how to run away. All them katas that niggas have and not one kata that I learned was running away possible, champ. All them shits, niggas was take it down, kill, stomp, break neck, punch eyes, gouge eyes. Gouge eyes. Fuck are you talking about?
Online, most notably, there was the Hispanic dude and the black dude at the baseball game was barking on him, going crazy. And dude just sitting there, calm as hell, smiling. They showed it after it went viral. This dude's a knockout artist. He's like a professional boxer. Yeah. He like 24-0, 23 knockouts. He would have destroyed dude. But in the moment, he laughed in the face of aggression and walked away. And you see that time and time again with people who are sure of themselves. Like, I know for a fact, I will destroy this kid or destroy this dude. So that's what I took from it when I seen the video.
When the dude, listen, okay.
Bro, I never had one of those moments, bro. I'm like, bro, I'll probably destroy this nigga. Let me just chill.
No,
I never had one of those moments, bro. I just destroy.
So I had somebody literally like project and like with their whole body basically, like I could read the whole thing. I was like, bro, I'm gonna catch your punch and then I'm gonna put it behind your back and you're not gonna. And I was just like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna just push him away from me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna like go off and really fuck him up like that. Like, bro, you don't even know how to throw a punch correctly. I'm not even gonna.
My soul.
Like, right? You know what I'm saying? But you're getting peer pressured, and you know what I'm saying? So he had to throw a punch. But it's like, bro, am I going to just ruin you? Nah, bro, you didn't even want to throw a punch. So come on now, it's not even worth the fight.
I ain't gonna lie. Said maybe he was only trained in weapons. He didn't have his bow staff. Nasty. Yo, they called this nigga Donatello is diabolical. We need that tough Steno martial arts tape. Nah, man, you just need to put me in the ring with somebody, man. I'll show you all you want to see. I'll show you all you want to see, champ. It's that simple.
If you are standing in front of a jiu-jitsu black belt, here's one thing you're not going to do. You're not going to stand within 5 feet or 3 feet of that dude standing straight up doing this, nigga, because what we're doing is trying to get you on the ground anyway. Nigga, you're going to get double leg to the ground, and once you hit the ground, you're done. So you're looking at people like, I'm just looking at what he's doing, and I'm just like, this guy has no idea the type of pressure I'm bringing if I actually wanted to fight this dude. So on that one, you're just kind of like, is that going to be worth my time? Probably not. But on top of that, the biggest issue was anybody I challenged to a fade period around no jumper. I never said, come up to no jumper and I'm going to beat you up. Right. I never said that. I said, nigga, I got a gym. We can do it, whatever, there or wherever you want to meet at. But we're going to keep this space professional. This is where we do our shit. We work here. I'm not fighting nobody up inside the building at no jumper. I told any nigga, hit me up. Tell me where you want to meet. We can meet there. I've always said that. Even Rockstar, he wasn't even coming with energy like he wanted to fight. He was same thing. It's sad to see so many black men. They're not fighters, but their ego, they're being validated by. They seek validation online so much that they're literally ready to put their lives on the line to impress a bunch of people who, soon as Adam fire you, they're not even gonna be talking about you anymore.
See, but that's where niggas like you and me and the other trained niggas that really trained, bro. Like niggas that really trained, bro. Niggas got to start really showing people, bro. And you got an opportunity to show niggas. You got to show niggas, man. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Got to put these niggas in their place, man. You niggas is on here talking about 20 fades, no losses. Oh, I beat up all these niggas and all that. And you know they can't fight, bro. I've been saying this shit for a while. I've been saying what he's saying right now for at least a couple of months, bro. Like 5 months, bro. The Clouded Team Max 5000, a hell of a drug, champ. Yes, it is, champ. Yes, it is. It is. It is. Niggas is ready to get beat up off that shit. Their inhibitions is low, bro. They don't know what they getting themselves into. They just talking to whoever crazy.
Bye, nigga, you're out here. Look at the way people been watching this dude for years just turned on him. It was like they wanted to hate the nigga. It's just like damn near nothing I did. It don't matter what he did. He could have probably beat me up. They would have still been like, if he would have beat me up, it doesn't matter. You know that dude ain't about that life. This nigga's so unprofessional. It would have just switched to that. They want to see you fail, bro. So I just look at it like bros is suffering some miserable life.
There was a study done, and this kind of fit that scenario. where the average male overestimates his fighting skills by like 4,000%. So in their head, they're Mike Tyson, Bruce Lee, but their actual skill level is below a novice. So I find that to be crazy because the Reddit went nuts to the point where Adam went and did a reaction vid. Like, I didn't know this guy was a black belt, and they showing all your old footage, slamming niggas around and shit like that.
Yeah, me and Adam got a private lesson coming up in jiu-jitsu.
Oh, yeah, because Adam gonna need it the way they on his ass out here. He ready for sure. But just really think about that when you in the streets, barking on people and picking, like, bro, you better know your shit because there's people out here that look like nothing. That's why I always tell people, go to these gyms. You be driving, you see MMA,
Just stop
you
at
see
one.
Muay Thai, stop at one. These niggas look like computer programmers and they're whooping ass. The nigga that you think is whooping ass, who got the look, the rah-rah, 9 times out of 10, they ain't whooping no ass.
Little Asians.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Slammed your ass.
Bro,
like,
these
whoa.
niggas in there, leg feel like a baseball bat. Nigga, kick your shit. You, man, I'm
But
telling
I
you.
want to say though, because kind of get back to it, you a Pan-African, right?
Yeah.
You checked old boy by saying the hard ER, which you were right on. At the end of the day, fam, if you would have still checked him, bro, you still checking for your belief.
But I wasn't really.
But let's check me out though, Brandon. You support pro-black and all that. So at the end of the day, he did do some form of racism. You get what I'm saying? Like, let's just be real.
This nigga short is crazy. Hey, why? Because he a half and half?
My nigga, you got to pick a side. I'm on my Dr. Umar shit, homie.
He said it's the white blood stirring up in his body.
When I saw it, when I saw it, it came out so natural. I'm all like, oh, this ain't his first time seeing it.
No, but
he slipped. No, did y'all see it? He slipped up. He said
he did. He did say it. I saw the footage.
He says it
actually
regularly.
He said it regular, bro.
It was like bro said it many times.
But that's why you said it was the white blood stirring up in his body, like coming out type shit.
And
That
I
shit funny as hell.
wasn't. And to be fair, I wasn't trying to check the nigga. I was actually laughing. Like, did you just? Because it surprised me. But you know, when you deal with light skinned people, we've all heard a light skinned person say the hard ER before. Like,
I've never heard.
No, I never heard.
No, bro.
Yeah, I don't know where you getting with that. I ain't heard that.
Some light skinned people who've been raised by white people, they will let that hard ER slip out, bro.
I done heard like Dominicans say it. I done heard like Colombians who are black, or no, excuse me, Cubans who are black, but they don't identify as black. I done heard them say it. I done heard other races say it. I never heard nobody black saying it in a conversation normally the way we say nigga.
I've
Like,
never
that's
heard
a
a
new
black
one.
man
Man,
say
heard
the
that
hard
one.
ER and slip up in conversation.
I've had Africans walk up on me in Africa, nigga, you nigga.
No, they say nigga. Yeah.
Again.
But damn.
But that ain't the hard ER.
Yeah.
But hold on, that sound more racist than the ER to me. When they get my nigga,
man.
like, hold on, cuz.
They don't even say my nigga.
You a
You
cat.
don't even say my nigga. They'll just, because you know niggas' language, they're nigga.
Like, you gotta put a little twang on that, cuz. I'm not taking that one.
I
That's out.
said, should I mix this nigga? Like, he just really calling me a nigga.
Yeah, I don't think, even if you black, you shouldn't be using hard ER. That's just
Exactly.
wild to me. I think the most wildest insult to me was a nigga telling you sucking up too much air. Basically, you popping it too much. He told a nigga, yeah, you tired and you sucking up all that air.
No, I
popping
told
it.
him that.
No, I know.
No, but
that's
he
what I'm
said
saying.
you are too.
I said, damn, I might got to start using that one. Nigga
Hey,
over here
some of the
sucking up all
jokes
this
was
air.
cracking though. They said the nigga cholesterol was high. The nigga looked like he 50. Hey,
Oh, yeah.
Hey, okay.
Hey, but no, you still held your own, bro. You held it like you supposed to. I just kind of wish you would have just.
No,
And this the cold part.
See violence.
Everybody,
Nah, bro, you represent us, so because they kept saying you're an associate of the viral.
niggas tagging us, we're viral way.
homie. Like,
Niggas in the comments, viral way from the pull up.
They
I'm
was trying to
like,
act like we was trying to come up.
But
here.
here's-
I'm
but-
like, nigga, we didn't even know what was going on yet.
But here's the thing. I understood the assignment. I went up there because the nigga was speaking crazy on Viral Way. Flacco was like, hey, you need to go up there, represent Viral Way, and make sure that, like, because this nigga talking crazy, hater world.
So that's what it was. See, niggas was wondering where the back tension came from. Pause, champ. Like where it came from. And that's where it came from. So the nigga suspect was talking crazy about these niggas. Copy.
I went up
Copy.
there because, you know, they act like they didn't even want to do the topic.
But even this what niggas need to understand. We could have spoke for ourselves.
Yes.
We didn't need Brandon to go up there and talk for us about a situation that had to do with us. That's
Right.
what I didn't get about that.
and that was crazy in itself because Brandon wasn't in the video,
Right.
didn't have nothing to do with the video. So if you wanted to have dialect and convo on that and what happened, why wouldn't you go to the source? That don't make no sense.
I think they were kind of trying to make it like it's a neutral thing. Like, He's saying this person saying this, and then I think maybe he was gonna bring y'all one at
but that's why I feel like it was a narrative trying to maybe be creative. That's what made me. I'm like, is this even for real right now?
Exactly.
Because once we got that call, I'm like, oh, they trying to run a play on us without us even knowing.
Right. Well, I mean, the thing is like this. I feel like I should get an award because not only did I create an incredibly viral clip on No Jumper, I also addressed the hater world shit. Like every box was checked. Every box was checked, and we also got the added luxury of exposing that almighty suspect does not keep the same energy with everybody, so he can stop. We freed you. You don't have to be acting like that no more. Now, bro has a chance to pivot. He's already been shamed by the whole internet.
Did you see his response?
He made a response.
Yep, and we're going to watch that good old response right now, champ. Champ. You know, we got it. Flacco set this guy up. Yeah, come on, man. Come on. Come on. He's in the game to make money. This is a capitalist society, champ. What did you think he was going to do? He set up a play. Nasty work. Well, this is almighty dickhead. I mean, suspect champ. About to call him a dickhead. Suspect champ. All right. Responding. Niggas got wild Popeyes there. Like, bro, why you got a pile of Popeyes on the table? It's just like, y'all niggas is just. I hope y'all sponsored by Popeyes.
I was gonna say, the cholesterol in that room is not worth being sponsored by Popeyes.
Oh my soul, you gonna have grease spots all over the wall and all that shit, man. But listen, hit that like button, subscribe. We gonna see what this nigga almighty Dotson, as y'all call him, gotta say about it, champ.
Before yesterday, there was a big altercation on here, almost got a little bit physical, and Sus gave his synopsis in response, and now we just seen Brandon give his. Did you happen to catch Brandon's response?
Nah.
Okay.
You want to watch it right now?
Go ahead.
I would love to hear how.
Did you guys watch it?
I didn't hear it, but I want to see if he's like going to be more aggressive on the delivery now that he's like not in person and off camera. I mean on camera, but like you can kind of review your response. You're like, no, I don't like that one. Let me do another one, like type shit. Or it's like.
Well, he was on a podcast.
Is he gonna keep the same calm, humble energy, like I'm down for whatever type vibes, or is he gonna be like, yeah, and he didn't want to really do nothing. If he wanted to do something, we could have did it right there. Like I don't know. Right. That's what I want to see.
No, or actually, no.
Anybody got a lighter?
Ain't that Drake the ruler, brother? Right there. This bagel right here. Ain't that Drake? The Drake nigga that passed away. Ain't that his brother right here? That nigga right there. I think that's some brother. Nigga look just like him. That gotta be his brother. On my soul.
What's it called? Did this continue on after the news ended? Like when you guys were outside?
That nigga got up out of here.
He just left immediately?
Yeah, he did high and by the Josh, and that nigga got on. I went pee, came out, that nigga was gone.
Oh, they both got different stories.
Hit the subscribe button, tell a friend to tell a friend. You already know the deal, man. We got the squad in the building. As always, your host that do the most.
Knows who the
Wait, hold on.
Pause. Why he spared Almighty.
Spared me?
And he has the pro-black organization right there. They look like they ready to alpha up and then get on their whole like, yeah, black brother, you did it all right and shit. Yeah, now if it was me, my young ways would have came back. Hey, bro, nigga got his man. What is going on? These niggas black.
What's going on? Let's get right to it. They got you all in the algorithm, girl.
I gotta say this first, okay? If you want to see me roast suspect, I just roasted him at Defiant Brandon on YouTube and all platforms.
Wow.
Man, it's been a hell of a week.
Hey, look, you done caught the viralest moment of your streaming podcasting career thus far. So let's run down everything that happened. You went up to No Jumper as an intellectual, and you got caught in the.
You're now somebody. I now just gifted you a name. You were random fat nigga. Now you're random fat nigga who got into it with Almighty Suspect. I have gifted you a podcast career. You're welcome. Do something with it. Don't flop with it, Unc. You feel me? You gotta. This is your time. Don't drop the ball. I just gave it to you.
See, I knew you were raised well and had manners. That's all. Yeah, of course. Thank him.
To say that's the biggest moment in his podcasting career.
And he accepted that.
It's crazy.
And he accepted it. It was like, yeah, that was. Yeah,
you're right.
Nigga probably met with Gandhi already. Nigga talking about, that was.
No, that's saying a lot too, because he did have a whole argument with Tariq Nasheed apparently previously.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying. So this is
with Tariq Nasheed.
This bigger than his beef with Tariq Nasheed. Damn.
Yeah.
All right.
That's funny.
What else, Josh?
Circus. It seems like it's inevitable. Because DW said it don't matter what type of time you're trying to be on up there.
You don't do this.
They want the crash outs, and
I ain't even
they're gonna manifest it to happen some type of way. So from the man himself, from the horse's mouth himself, what happened?
We were sitting down getting ready to start, and bro was high and slurring his speech, and he was like, "Something this
high and slurring my speech at fucking 10 in the morning." Josh, what the fuck are we talking about? Anybody?
Were you slurring?
What? It was 12 o'clock, but not 10. But also, you had been here probably an hour. You were not.
What?
I don't think your speech was slurred. I feel as though you were.
You were slurring your speech? Why? Why were you doing that? What? Why were you?
Why?
That diabolical.
What the fuck is this nigga talking about? Are you crazy? Slurring his speech, bro. What are you saying? The only drugs I do is weed. What the fuck are you talking about? It was 11:30 in the a.m. I'm not lush. I don't walk in here with a bottle. I don't walk in here with a. When the last time we've seen you slur off anything where you're like, damn, this nigga here high as
Lush
fuck.
just caught a random stray.
Yeah, you caught a stray.
Yeah, but I
seen him right there just.
No, he walked in here with some shit this morning.
But that's like not wrong.
Yeah, that's what he do.
You feel me? Like I do come in here thrown sometimes.
He be coming, man. With anybody, where have y'all ever seen me come in here discombobulated?
Yeah, never.
Ralphie, in the 9 years that we have not. Now we not besties, but in the 9 years that we have came across each other the dozens and dozens of times, have you ever seen me damn, this nigga Austin? He out here fucking. What?
Hell no.
What is this nigga talking about?
The most I've seen you is sleepy.
Yeah.
Bro, and that's after we do like a 6-hour music stream at like 6:30 and at 8 o'clock at night. This nigga's talking
You'll
about
just get
slurring.
tired,
That's a
bro.
long time standing on the screen.
Yeah, bro.
I be doing it too, but I be like in the house playing the game and shit. So I be
This nigga acting like I was in this bitch with a buzz ball. Like, what the fuck is he talking about, man?
I would love a buzz ball right now.
This is crazy, dog. I just gotta break down this shit he be saying, but
these niggas drinking buzz balls, bro. This how I know y'all Cali niggas is fiends, bro. Y'all niggas drinking buzz balls, bro. Come on, man. Y'all niggas drinking these shits, bro. Berry cherry limeade. Like, bro, get the fuck out of here, bro. Nigga, Les said I would love a buzz ball right now. Nigga, y'all drinking this shit?
Yo, if you're fiending for a buzz ball, then there's a problem.
Champ.
That can't be your go-to. We're gonna have to change that up.
Nah, bro, I knew y'all niggas was diabolical, nasty niggas, bro. I could just tell, bro. I could just really tell, bro. Y'all niggas drinking buzz balls. Come on, man.
Yo,
all right, let's keep going.
Loco, Anthony.
On my soul, buzz ball, fireball, Four Loco, all that shit the same, champ. Nasty work.
that was just crazy. That's the first lie. That was insane. He just out here blatantly, he's blatantly lying. I was just like this. Was I not? I was just like this. Slurring my speech? All right, man. Come on.
Maybe he
thought. This nigga's insane. I think he high.
He was talking about somebody else, not me, to be
Which
clear.
he did say.
Right.
Is that what he said? Or no? N-word with the hard ER. We can't say
sorry.
yeah.
He said N-word with the hard ER, right? Crazy black people can't even say the N-word with the hard ER. He said N-word with the hard ER. So I jokingly was like, did you just say the N-word with the hard ER?
I ain't gonna lie, pause it.
Man,
Pause
listen.
it. Pause. Josh.
With the basketball shorts on and I don't know, suspect.
Bro.
My nigga, he made him put on his athletic gear. He was like, yeah, he think I'm a big old fat nigga.
Look, bro, I don't.
My nigga put on his athletic gear. Like, he just start pumping and shit, did a couple push-ups.
Bro.
It's Hell Week.
What?
You got to make the team.
He getting ready for
It's Hell
summertime.
Week.
He look like a live fullback or something.
What in the fuck is this nigga up here talking about, bro? Man, we need you on the mic, Josh. I need you to finish doing what you're doing. We need you on the mic, bro, because there's absolutely no way. Because when I just say it just look like I'm just up here lying or just trying to man, please, as an outside source.
The other person in the room, Brandon's not doing himself any favors by kind of skewing what actually happened. And this is all on camera too.
If you didn't hear him talk, that pause shot right there, he looked like he could be like big homies in the set.
This like one, I don't think that he
got that like, yeah, and I was like,
you call me
no,
sugar
he don't.
No, he don't.
No, he don't. Nigga, it's not nobody big homie with his little soft fat.
On this clip right here, paused
With a
up.
screenshot, did you hear his voice? Did you not think he sounded like Dejan?
Without hearing
Dejan is who big homie.
That nigga do sound like Dijon, Chant. I said that. That nigga sound exactly like Dijon Paul, Chant.
That's the only good comeback they had. Like, some of y'all are not good at comebacks. Don't try.
Without hearing his voice.
Yeah, this a screenshot. Man, fuck out of here. This nigga ain't giving no big nothing vibes. He get big. What are you talking about, nigga? You know for a fact, nigga, when I was sitting in here in the office, nigga, and I just heard a little high-pitched, little squeaky-ass feminine voice, I was like, is Dejan in this bitch? No cap, it fucked my head up. I'm like, he back.
John catching random strays,
I
too.
swear to God, I'm like, ain't no way, nigga. I'm like, he sounded like that. Hell no. But, bro,
You gotta be careful with Dejan. He's dissing people on wax now,
you
too.
might catch a straight diss.
He's dissing on wax now.
Dejan know what that's not a shot. I just say he sounds like Dejan.
No, I just thought it was funny because
if a nigga sounds like you, that's not a shot. I just feel like y'all voices sound similar. That's not me talking shit. But Josh, can you say what you was gonna say? Because we need another perspective from somebody who
was here.
I don't think Brandon was joking when he responded to you asking you. But that being said, he was extremely calm about it, and
because he real condescending and passive aggressive.
And you were at a 12.
He's condescending.
That's why being met at two.
I wasn't. No, John didn't like that either. You got to be specific of when I got to a 12. I wasn't at a 12 when he asked me that question.
Yeah,
that's not true. I became a 12 within the next 90 seconds after he insinuated that I wasn't black and called me white and high yellow and all of those type.
He called you.
I honestly feel like.
Come on, speak up for me, God. We don't need the delay back, Josh. I need you to, because you the only person who was there.
I feel like I said before, I feel like he could have alleviated just by saying, yeah, I was tripping. Maybe you didn't say it, maybe you did, but you didn't say it. And that would have been the non-passive aggressive role you could have played. But instead, he was kind of egging it on, like, oh, look at him. He's going, like, oh, yeah, he's riled up. Like, he was trying to make a joke out of it. But it's like, when you do that, that kind of egg you on to just keep going. Like, what you say, motherfucker? Like,
rage baiting.
You trying, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like.
Damn. So do y'all think that he came there with the intentions to rage bait suspect? I mean, it is easy. You know,
and that was a good question to press him on too, so I have to give it to him.
Right, like did he sit there and say, well, how could I make this a viral moment and press the nigga? I don't know, champ. He could have, champ.
Like, he did kind of play a passive aggressive role. Then he threw out the fighting words like, well, he don't want to fight. That's like you saying he don't want to fight to somebody who's like already on 10. That's like you trying to get me to 12, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, nigga.
And bro, people got to understand this. People talking about, oh, we watched it live. We're talking about y'all even seen yet because the button wasn't even touched. So you get what I'm saying? Nigga, I didn't start off on 10. I was like, well, nigga, what the fuck would I call a nigga? And Josh, correct me if I'm wrong. All I said is, why would I call a nigga a hard R? I'm a black man. When I laugh too. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, nigga? I'm like, why the fuck would I call anybody anything with the hard R? You feel me? And then that's when he proceeded with the light skin shit and the insinuating niggas not black as him and these sort of things. That's when I was like, oh, okay, that's what we doing. And then kind of find out, yeah, he one of those Pan-Africans. He getting into it with Tariq Nasheed, like, so that's your thing. You came in here on that. Cause I was just confused with what the fuck his problem with me was, and that's clearly what it is. He feel like
fuck too. Like,
nigga not even that dark.
You not African Zuzu warrior black. Them niggas next to you, they kind of like on the verge and like, but like you light skinned too. Nigga.
Maybe it's the lighting, Ralphie.
Nigga,
Could be the lighting.
He was just and nigga was
my
just
boy look
insinuating that I was
pro-black.
white.
He black.
You feel me?
Got the
By the way,
shades on,
darker.
afro on and shit. Look, Black Panther.
All right, let's continue.
Bro just went off. Like, have you ever seen a tweaker go off? You ever been with a chick who just ain't rap tight and she just...
Okay, I'm going to pause really quickly just to interject. Brandon is an incredible antagonist because he's trying to come off and he did the same thing with you too. He is very good at it.
Rage baiting.
Explain what he's trying to do for people who don't understand.
There's rage baiting.
I know exactly what he's trying to do.
He's trying to
make
I'm
him
not saying for y'all. I'm saying for the people who don't. Clearly, y'all understand.
He's trying to bait you into a reaction.
Well, he's
definitely trying to
Break it
bait you
down.
into a
That's
reaction.
not
He's
what he's
using
saying.
extremely specific words to fucking target Sus without targeting him.
And he's trying to make it seem like
He did nothing. He came in here and I just was spazzing out because when I'm known for tripping.
He called him a tweaker. Like, he's definitely leaning in on this angle of it, which is like
so far from the truth. Like, it's just
going,
But in doing, but also,
it's a huge
but he's also in remaining so calm and authoritative when he says it. It makes it seem like it's more believable.
He's good.
He's really
so
good.
basically, all they said is he's an amazing liar.
I'm saying he's good at what he's doing.
He's
a good
definitely
liar.
he's spinning this narrative very well.
Nigga, she like, I'm gonna give you some pussy, and you be like, all right, can I get some? What the fuck? You know how it go.
He went off like what? Like
Bro
pressure
just
line
like
went off.
snapped. No, he just started like
that bitch. High ball,
yelling,
high
Yeah,
but he wasn't yelling at me. He was yelling at the engineers, looking at them like, y'all didn't y'all see, like validation, like tell this dude I never say. And I just was like, that's why when it started, I was like, you did say it. It wasn't even a big deal. It was so minor. But he just kept going. And then, I was just being cool about it. But then, you just talking and posturing. So I was just like, bro, listen, you're not going to do anything. You're talking because this is what you do.
But he stayed.
Chill the hell out.
He never.
Bro, so then I told him he's acting like a B from the projects. That's when the B talk started. You a B, you a B.
Oh, you can say B.
Oh, yeah, you a bitch. I call him a bitch first. So I will take credit for that.
land with that.
I'll take credit for it.
Who called
I'll
bitch
say,
first,
yes,
Josh?
that was me.
Man, witness.
Who called bitch first?
You can go back to the tape on that.
The prosecution calls Josh Mannheim to the stand. Who said bitch first?
I have not watched the tape back, but I definitely remember it coming out of Suspect's mouth, right?
A couple times. I feel like it was like
talking about
reiterated.
being passive aggressive, saying you acting like a bitch from the project, being passive aggressive, saying no, nigga, you a bitch.
No, you called him a bitch.
You get what I'm saying?
He said,
you
nigga.
You dancing around it. You ain't calling me no bitch. You was dancing around it.
I told you I thought my computer was glitching. And he said, the only nigga in here a bitch is you. The only nigga in here a bitch is you. I was like, wait, is my computer tweaking, nigga?
One thing also that people...
And then he jumped. Josh, how much of the story did he leave out? Like, so much of it. He just said, yeah, and then he just got the trip, and I said, you're just not gonna do nothing. That was like an hour into it already. Like, nigga, you left out so much of why I even started even getting, you know what I'm saying, riled up, bro. Like I said, bro, and I was calm when I replied and said I didn't call you a nigga. I said, what the fuck I look like, nigga? I'm black as fuck. Why would I call you a nigga? Like, nigga, you out here tripping.
One thing that's I think is really important to point out that people aren't pointing out is people are like, okay, during the Sus and Kelpie incident, Kelpie said bitch, and then Sus without hesitation got up and fired on him. And they're like, how come he didn't do it this time? But I'm not trying to like overly defend the homie, but I think people gotta understand that he almost got fired for that shit. And I really don't think
I basically did for a minute, and then I was able to come back.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that like that thought goes in your head before you.
And I ain't gonna lie, like I said earlier, that nigga would have actually out his mouth said, "You a bitch." Nigga, that video would have went a whole different fucking.
So you'd be fired right now.
Yeah, that video would have went a whole different way, gang. Like, to be completely honest, nigga, and I would probably be regretting it right now. Like, fuck, nigga, I just crashed on that nigga because he called me a bitch. Cause I like working up here, you feel me? So,
yeah.
Like, nigga, and yeah, that's of course one of the main things. Like, nigga, I'm on thin ice when it comes to, I can't put my hands on nobody else on camera or I am going to get fired. That's just what it is.
Yeah, I said that shit yesterday too. That nigga not about to put his hands on nobody else because he's going to get fired if he does, champ. He will get fired.
Like crazy though, because he was basically saying, "Let's go outside and fight." So
yeah, I mean, to go outside, yeah, but to just stall it off like how he did Kelpie, like that's not happening no more in there.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, I'm like, bro, like it's one or the other, like for Almighty. So it's just like, bro, you know you're on thin ice. So
you
like,
might as well not even get that hype, cause
right.
Yeah. Nah, fact. That's a fact. I mean, they grown ninjas with bills. I'm happy they didn't fight. Nah, facts, bro. I'm happy everybody can keep they calm. Ron says he can't control his emotions, and this is how somebody like Brandon can make a viral moment out of somebody like Suspect. I mean, in the evil genius kind of way, you know, if you want to think about it in a very villainous way, bro, Brandon could know Suspect is on thin ice. Suspect has a hot temper. They want me to go up there. I'm about to get me a viral moment. I'm about to push his buttons. The first button he pushed was the right button, champ. And got exactly what he needed.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It got exactly what he needed, champ. On my soul.
You feel me? And nigga, yeah, I'm mad, but I'm mindful of that. So I proceeded to open the door and say, follow me outside. Cause I don't want to get fired, nigga. Fuck you mean?
That's a fact. I mean, listen. Who do y'all believe, man? Do y'all believe Brandon, or do y'all believe Almighty Suspect and what he is saying about the situation? Now that I'm thinking about it, I mean, it could have been innocent, but in this internet game that we play, where we include either pardon me, Mark the Shark, the Clouded Team Mist, or that good old Clouded Team Max 5,000 champ. All right. You know, you got to think of things in the most diabolical ways, because these niggas could do the most diabolical things to get that clout, champ. To get that clout. Yo, right? I don't know if y'all know this, but Gigi got her page taken, son. Luce Cannon's wife got her page taken down. I don't know what happened to her page, champ. But I was trying to find some content from her because I know she was starting her campaign. But it seems like her page has gotten taken down, champ.
Yo, I saw what she posted and I was like, yo, it's a little late. I'll check that out in the morning. And then you told me that like right before we went live. I was heated.
Gone,
like,
bro. Gone. I don't know. She got boomed. Yo, son. Was she putting out too much information, champ? Champ. Was she putting out too much info too fast? Oh, no, not Chocolate Sunday. Yeah. Luce Cannon calls in and talks more shit about Brick Baby. We're going to give this a little listen as well. But I hope they let Gigi come back to YouTube, champ. She didn't do nothing wrong, champ. Let her rock out, champ. Let her rock out. But because that happened, you know, I'm definitely about to throw up this Clouded Team Mirage right there, champ, and block this good old image. but we're gonna listen to the audio. Hit that like button, subscribe. Luce Cannon calls out Brick Baby for his lies and gives an exclusive. All right, so we gonna listen to that, man. All right, let's go.
Yeah, what? Now, okay, go ahead before the phone cut off. What you say again?
Brick Baby was on No Jumper saying how you ran from a fade from him.
Yeah, okay. Hold on. Jab, hold on. Tell her what happened. Hey, TK. Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, so Brick Baby got on the phone and found out some shit about the interview Cannon did. They get into a little verbal argument in the day room. Niggas go upstairs, niggas talked about it, went to the yard, talked about it, and everything was squashed. The very next day, me and Cannon get rolled up to the next floor. Out of nowhere. So it's like, nigga, no, ain't no fade got offered. Niggas didn't turn no fade down. Niggas didn't roll ourselves up. Nigga, y'all must have told the police something because they got out of nowhere. Me and Cannon both get sent upstairs. We was Sally's downstairs. They called both our names, sent us up here.
So Luce Cannon found a dumb nigga to corroborate his lies, champ, and deceit. Champ.
Man. See, this is the other thing too, right? So, again, like I said last night, insecurity. Like you just can't accept the fact that you rolled it up and you called it quits and moved away.
The bad thing is he had this nigga standing next to him while he told his shorty to press record and then ask me that question again real quick to set it up so he can answer it and he can have the other, like, it's just like, come on, man. Come on, bro.
Right.
Y'all niggas made a scene in the day room. This is what Brick Baby said. Y'all made a scene in the day room. And this is why niggas got rolled up, champ, all right? This is what Brick Baby said.
That's crazy. So they said some words, it was done, and then that's it?
Hold on real quick. The police on some whole shit.
Yeah. This is his Hello?
Yeah?
Yeah. Hey, CK. The nigga Brick said that we came up here because we rolled it up. Yeah, in fact. He's a goofy. Super goofy. Baby. Brick Baby is a real life goofy.
But why? I thought y'all squashed it. I thought everything was cool. All of a sudden now he's running content.
Yeah, he's trying to run content that, what's the name? He was just asking, hey, Hey, wasn't Brick just telling me to contact him through the vent yesterday or the other day? Yeah, to talk to him. Like, I don't know what's wrong with he goofy. If he come up here, we good.
Cannon.
Yeah, no, man, I don't know why he playing games. That's goofy.
Why you keep riling this man up in jail, bro? Like, and keep having him say things, man. Just anything could be taken as something bad, bro. Y'all be seeing this paperwork, bro. Anything. Oh man, if he come up here, man. Oh man, we like if he come up here, what, bro? What?
Oh, is that a threat? Oh, okay, cool, sweet. So then you violent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yes, you want the whole world to believe how notorious you are, champ. But I do gotta ask, do y'all believe Luce Cannon's story or do y'all believe Brick Baby's story or do y'all believe that they're both lying?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah, that's the most goofiest thing ever.
Well, you know, I don't understand it. You know, I thought it was kind of interesting, especially because you honored and was like, listen, if you feel some type of way about the audio call, I'll have my wife take it down. Even though you explained that it was a whole custody thing and towards the end, but I just feel like people just didn't care or they didn't listen to it and they just got in their feelings. It is what it is. You didn't lie. It's what people are saying on the internet anyways. What difference does it make?
Yeah, he's goofy, but now it's like he wanted.
Well, now I'm gonna put back up the audio. I'm putting it right back up. I'm taking down all their t-shirts off the website. All that is out the window. She ain't a part of the damn show because they playing games. All that's gonna be squashed. It's done. It's dead because people want to play games and act like they kumbaya with you, but they really not. And she literally just texted me the other day asking, "Hey, how you doing? How's the baby?" Mind you, knowing you did all of this. Come on now, don't play with me.
Yo, son,
You had to make it about herself.
had to. Oh, so now you gonna beef with his baby mother because I'm telling you, this gonna get you in trouble, miss. This every time he beef with somebody, you gotta be beefing too. So now you gonna beef with his baby mother, and you gonna take down the t-shirts off the website that nobody bought. Anyway.
See, this is the other thing too, right? So Adam, oh yeah, we're gonna do the t-shirts for Brick. Nobody buying t-shirts for Brick.
Yeah,
nobody cares.
doing
It's
that,
just
bro.
an empty promise anyways.
Right.
Oh yeah, we're gonna try to raise money for you, and lo and behold, nobody actually cares because who are you?
Right. If you really wanted to raise money for Brick Baby, you would do like a Brick Baby marathon of like all the best episode or the best content and just run that shit, and whatever proceeds that you make from it. Yeah,
Right.
bro. And have that shit go live and have people, oh man, I remember that super chat, and donate whatever you make from that live and from that shit right to Brick Baby, bro. But you're not gonna do that. You're gonna throw up some nasty t-shirts. I understand. No, not the t-shirts, bro. It's like, what type of backhanded shit is this, man?
Yeah, like
I'm not with the fake friend shit. I'm not. See, I'm from New York. You gonna know if I like you, if I don't like you. You gonna know if I like you, if I don't like you. I'll tell you right here, right now. I'm not with the fake stuff. I don't do that. I'm not from LA that'll smile in your face and then talk shit about you behind your back. I don't do that.
Brick
Sorry.
Baby is like 5'5". I'm 6 feet, 210. He's like 140. He's goofy.
That's not the point, Cannon. That's not the point. The point is he's trying to discredit everything, talking about y'all was not sellies, y'all never did this, he never had no paperwork from Big U, all this stuff. Now he's saying all this now that you're not there. Like, really?
Exactly.
You wasn't saying that before. So that's why I put out an audio call this morning, with his own words coming out of his own mouth. Like, boy, bye. Go sit down somewhere.
Yeah, now he's stupid.
Like, real talk. Just crazy.
That nigga gonna drag her right into prison with him, son. Why you going so hard for this nigga name, bro? Why you going so hard for this nigga name? When that IBM Frico Rico drop, Chant, trying to tell you, your name gonna be at the top of that shit, Chant. Trying to tell you, Champiana, you must chill.
See,
You must
that's the other
chill.
thing. Why do you think that doing any of this, recording on a federal phone, anything about anything that goes on outside or in your personal life or in your case, helps you in any way?
It don't. It
Like,
does
really
not.
think about that.
Who in they right mind wearing a free brick shirt?
Crazy.
I'm not.
And I'm gonna call in.
Mind you, nobody even supports him like that. He got but 3-4 sales. He didn't sell what? I honestly gave her extra money just I felt bad because I didn't want her to know that he ain't really selling that many t-shirts. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt bad. Ain't nobody supporting him like that.
Well, ain't nobody supporting Luce Cannon either. Who the fuck bought a Luce Cannon shirt? He only got 4 sales. Well, how many sales did Luce Cannon get so we can compare to see what is a lot of sales or not?
I was gonna say maybe there's some jealousy there. Maybe there's a little bit jealousy because they really need the money more than apparently Brick, but maybe he sold more.
Probably. You can never tell with these niggas, bro.
I even asked, I said, listen, you know what? Maybe because, you know, it's coming from our side, maybe you should post and promote it on your end so that some more people can see it on hit that supports him. She didn't even do it. So I like, listen, I don't know. That's between them. I'm pulling it down. It's coming off the website today. Sorry.
Yeah. He's a real life goofy. So at the end of the day, it's like, we up here programming with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
And
They
when you
not
and when you try to do nice and do good by people and be cool, you didn't have to do all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like come on already.
These niggas not even in sync with their conversation, bro. She's like she's talking about one thing. He's like, oh yeah, man, I'm just sitting here programming. Oh yeah, man, we was too nice to them, and the baby mother, I'm taking the t-shirts down.
I was wondering if you were gonna pick up on that. So that was the first thing I picked up on this when I like scanned through it. I was like, bro, she literally is making it all about herself, and he's making it all about himself. And
They're not even cohesive. Like,
right, the argument don't make sense. So it's like you guys just want to protect your own egos. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
They both want to be the star. She got a taste of a little bit of clout, man, and now she can't go without.
Like people just
you
weird.
want to hear something else
we
too?
ain't got time.
What's up?
She's been on her own page posting shorts.
Nah, facts. Yeah, they talk about Shannon Sharpe and talk about I seen it. But that's all the shit that she should have been doing to begin with. All this loose cannon shit and still going on with this shit is diabolical when there's other things that you could talk about.
Time for the weird shit. Sorry, we ain't got time for it. No more kumbaya. No more this. All that gotta go out the window. Out the window. Please. And if he went and says something to somebody, you know, the night before or whatever, that's telling right there. Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly what they did because he thought I was on something, so he got me and my celly rolled up. You get what I'm saying? Sent us to the 9th floor. So at the end of the day, it's like this is where everybody's at anyway. So
you say thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Well, listen. On Sunday, we're gonna have Little Dirk on there. We're gonna talk it out. We're gonna see what he got going or his head of space is at. You know.
They gonna have Little Dirk on her page. Nigga, are you dumb? Are you dumb? Oh man. How much time she got left on this shit? Oh,
I'm saying, make sure y'all tune into Sunday service on Sunday at 5 p.m. You know, y'all need to tune out all the nonsense, and you know, it is what it is. We are here to entertain. Don't be mad that we're doing this.
Oh, hold on.
Don't
So
be
you
mad
just
because people
exposing
don't.
yourself.
Listen. Don't be mad when people expose y'all, and don't be mad when people react to what y'all feel like is entertainment.
Yeah. So if you're saying it's all entertainment, so we just don't believe you.
Right. We don't believe nothing you say. Listen. I bet y'all niggas $1,000. Little Dirk don't be on her page on Sunday. $1,000 cash dollars, bro.
Yo, I laugh.
Come on, man.
Literally,
What
if
we
he's
talking
there for
about?
like 2 seconds, yo, I'ma laugh.
Yo, this nigga, first of all, if they only get 10-minute calls, right? How is he gonna be on her live? Second of all, this nigga don't know Little Dirk. He don't know Little Dirk, bro.
It's so funny, bro. I can't believe
Little
they just
Dirk-
try to sell Wolf tickets.
Little Dirk hasn't made a phone call interview since he's been locked up. What would make us believe that his first interview from jail is going to be on Sharice Mills's page, bro? That's crazy. These niggas lying
lawyers.
Y'all niggas lie about everything, bro. Oh my God, bro. This shit is nasty.
Yo, his lawyers told him, do not do any interviews behind bars. It works out.
What cornball is gonna sit there and believe, like, yo, you know what? Lil Durk is gonna be on her page on Sunday. Lil Durk is gonna be, oh man, I gotta subscribe. I gotta notify myself. I gotta put this shit on my alarm so my alarm will notify me, champ. I gotta put it in my calendar. What?
Yo, this is why I love doing this, right? So again, we just seeing it for what it is, and they're gonna just try to backtrack, throw smoke signals.
Try.
Yo.
Or are they going to backtrack definitely by Saturday?
Yeah, they definitely going to. Oh yeah, something happened. He got transferred. Sorry. Yeah.
This nigga Luce Cannon's gonna try to have somebody sound like they Lil Durk over the phone.
Facts. He's gonna say 2 words and then like never talk again. It's gonna be crazy.
Come on, man.
And then the crazy part about it is, Brick Baby, we got into it because he was letting the trans do his hair and rub on his scalp and stuff.
Cannon. Cannon.
Man.
Why you?
That's why we got into it.
Why are you saying this to me now? Don't say that.
Hey, Dad.
Oh my God.
Listen, bro. I got people. Come here, cuz.
Oh no.
So now he on a whole nother floor and he getting people to corroborate his story against Brick Baby. Brick Baby, he said you had Optimus Prime doing your dreads, champ. You was sitting in between the legs of Optimus Prime and felt the nuts and bolts, champ. Nasty work.
Hold on. Maybe I'm just thinking hypothetically here. Maybe, and this is not true for anybody out there, maybe it was actually Luce and that's why he got moved.
What you mean? Maybe it was Luce that was effing with the champ.
Maybe. I don't know. You know, you did read some of those OnlyFans messages.
Pegged and all that. Yeah,
so,
champ.
I don't know. I've never been with a woman who ever asked that ever.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You right. I never been with a woman that asked who wants to be pegged. I've never been with that type of a dominant wanting to get it inside.
Yeah, bro.
Nasty work.
Crazy.
So that do leave you to believe, well, what type of guy is Luce Cannon, champ? If Shorty does this, right? If Shorty's a pegger, you think she's just gonna stop pegging because champ, that's what she do. Is muscle memory, champ. It's muscle memory.
So, I don't know.
It's nasty work, bro. Nasty work.
Oh no, not peanut butter brick. Oh no.
That's why
now it's peanut butter bread.
Oh no, hey, C-Cat, come here, cuz. Look, dead homies on. This the homie from Harlem 30s, right? Hey, wasn't the punk doing stuff for Brick, right? And
hello?
Hello?
Yeah, look, Brick, he had a lot of cats to ask for grease, right? Where he wanted to go to ask the punk. You know what I'm saying? He told me with his own mouth, right? The punk gave him the Google eyes and all that stuff. I'm like, why you don't go check that nigga, let that nigga know you don't get out like that? But I don't know, he different. He a different kind of breed type of nigga, you know what I mean?
So he had him doing his hair?
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
The nigga said he could have asked anybody for some grease, but he asked the other dude. But you see how Luce Cannon switch it to the nigga was doing his hair, rubbing the nigga scalp and all that, right? Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Now he peanut butter brick and all that. Man. But mind you, Luce, Brick Baby was the one with the relationship with Lil Durk, not Luce Cannon.
Right.
Like this nigga just tried to take that, bro. He's a despicable nigga, man.
That's why me and Brick got into it. Because though that's what he was saying. You know what I'm saying?
So that's why he made a big thing about the audio call just to deflect from that?
Yes.
Oh wow.
I wasn't even gonna blast him on that.
Oh wow. Well,
He was 16 hours in a cell with a punk.
Oh my God.
And I said something about it. And so we ain't gonna go into details, but at the end of the day, we got all rolled up and sent here.
Oh my gosh. This is too much. I wasn't expecting all of this tea, baby. I'm so sweetie. Sweetie. Oh.
That is the most terrible, gut-wrenching sweetie I've ever heard in my life.
This is what I thought.
Sweetie. Yeah, bitch, you said
She is loving
you
it.
serious?
She is loving that he's in jail. She's like, oh man, that is diabolical, huh? Crazy.
You just like that your man is in all types of drama behind bars. Copy, champ. Copy.
With other men, that's crazy.
If there was a punk in there, I guarantee you the nigga Luce Candle was in that nigga cell too. You better believe that. Believe it.
Right.
Believe it.
This is crazy.
I never been to the feds, but I've been to jail, nigga. Straight. They didn't have no Transformers where we was at. There was no Transformers where we was at, champ. I don't know how that shit go. That's nasty work. You gotta get the fuck out of here.
Yo.
Yeah, well, honey, listen, I love you. I'm just happy that, I was able to see the shit because, I really don't catch into what No Jumper be posting all the time. For some reason, somebody had sent me the clip of them when they had clipped up when Munchie B was trying to be disrespectful, and then that one popped up right after. So it was like meant for me to go look, you know what I'm saying? I was like, what the heck? What is he talking about? I'm like, I know Cannon would have told me they got into it like that or something went down right away. Like, you never said nothing because I never existed.
Exactly. But now you clear.
And then he trying to say your hand wasn't broken and a this and a that. He trying to say all kind of nonsense.
Yeah, but he could say all that, but at the end of
This call is from a federal prison.
people say this whole story.
You got 2 seconds. It's about to end.
Yeah, I'll call you right back.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Man. And it's crazy because that should be like, you are being recorded by a federal goddamn jail cell, champ. And these niggas, yo, bro, you would never think that you would hear these type of conversations happen in real time. In real time on the internet, niggas are wilding on in federal custody, tweaking.
Who thinks I'm gonna get famous in federal prison, like just by doing this? Like what?
Nasty work, man. But listen, y'all let me know what y'all think. Do y'all believe that Brick Baby got them rolled up, or do you believe that Luce Cannon got rolled up himself and is still lying? I believe Luce Cannon is still lying. I believe Brick Baby a little bit more than I believe Luce Cannon. But like I said, y'all let me know what y'all think. Salute to Mark the Shark in the building for popping out as usual. Salute to everybody in attendance that has watched the show. Also, please go over to cloudedteam.com and support Champ. Go ahead and get you a Champ tee. All right? And we'll be back tomorrow. Hit the notification bell so you'll be alerted. We'll be back 9:30 tomorrow night. I may be back during the daytime tomorrow. It's Saturday too, champ. I don't know. We'll see. Just make sure y'all got the notification bells on and tap in. Salute.